Oh, you tweeted. That's smart. You tweeted? Yeah.
That's the video.
Video?
It's a very good video.
What is that? Oh, is that the one you were saving that you told me not to click on?
Yes.
Oh, I've seen that.
I think it's the funniest fucking shit ever.
It's so annoying.
That's why I like it.
No, that's like the most irritating thing ever.
Oh, I wish I was streaming.
No, no.
Yes. I deserve to see
No
it.
one should have to hear that.
Oh. Fuck, I gotta pause the background music.
Holy shit. No, don't. No, that's just.
My cat and the mic.
Dude, what are you doing? You scream!
No.
Motherfucker, what are you doing?
I love how it's obviously the kid. It's the kid going meow.
I can't hear my own thoughts.
I love how Doctor.
My cat.
No, that's no.
The last noise he makes, like, bleh. It's really funny.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Actually, let me go back to starting. I go back to starting. Wait. Actually, oh, my mic's gonna sound weird. I need to change it. I totally forgot the thing I gotta do. Oopsie. No, it's not. It's fine. It's totally fine. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Hi, Wicked's chat. Hi, my chat. I forgot to do a thing. Oh, it's fucking my room. Dude, I have a lamp I shine on my face. It's too hot. I'm just gonna turn on the natural lighting in this room. This thing is on my face. Blasting. It ain't good. Ooh, there's a song I want to add to this playlist. Should I test if this works? Oh, I just realized the animated emotes don't work on Streamlabs yet. That's kind of dumb. Because on my chat, Wicked's emotes aren't working. Wait, TikTok. Wicked plugging TikTok? Okay.
What weird shit have you been talking about?
I'm talking about you plugging your TikTok on your stream. That's a new one I didn't see.
I have more followers on TikTok than I do on Twitch.
We should be promoting your Twitch and your TikTok then.
I know. I went to, but I don't know how. I'm not creative.
Find a funny clip.
Yeah,
I
but we're
think-
not funny like that.
We?
I'm not funny like I meant me.
No, you're funny.
Mm.
I think one of the first clips on your channel, the one where you would, even though the clip's kind of scuffed because like your stream lags right when it happens. Remember in what's it called? What's Hollow? Dreams Hollow?
That's how.
You like Timmy and the boy hug, and then you're like, yeah, I thought that was fucking hilarious. I think that's a highlight, even though the stream lags. You need to boost your voice a little bit. There you go. We can farm some clips.
Why does it look fucked?
Might as well look like.
So sad.
Oh, the thingy? Oh, mine looks kind of fucked
Yeah.
too.
Why? Oh. Okay, that's what I heard. I'm sickly.
Thickly?
Sickly.
You mean sickly?
Yeah, sickly.
Play Nintendo music. Let's play the same like 7 songs though. Nintendo hometown music, sure.
I'm playing that one 5-hour video in the background.
Maybe that's not bad. Maybe I should steal that from.
Oh yeah, yes. No, never mind.
What? What?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm stealing your green thing.
No, 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 no.
I did though. I did. You stole my pink. That's like 5 hexes away from my pink. But it's a really good pink, so I can't believe. Is this what? Oh, that's weird. Do I like that more?
Oh my god.
What?
I was muted. Oh,
For how long?
so sad since I got back.
Oh.
Well, not
Oh,
that
on
long.
stream?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it's not bad. Yeah, it's hot. I'm hot. It's hot in here. I'm taking my shirt off. I don't know. I'm telling you this. But I'm taking my. It's fucking hot in here. Yeah. Also, I'm not a Homestuck character today. I'm just Pika, which is sad. But
Why is
fine,
it sad?
because I like being a Homestuck. Tro. Is this where we left off? Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
You said we were supposed to leave, or no?
Oh,
It would be a good idea to leave off further, but I wanted to go to sleep.
Yeah, no, I was like, we could either stop here and have a really good part as the next part, or stop here, or keep going and get to the good part at the end. This is a good part. I like this part. Okay.
Why do you like this part?
No
I
reason.
got Popeye chicken sandwich in my mouth.
Popeye chicken sandwich in your mouth?
Yeah, and it's cold. Hold on. I
Oh,
love. I don't know why, but I really like Popeye's chicken sandwich, but when it's cold.
That's weird.
I like it cold. Or not cold, room temperature.
And it's still crispy though?
Yeah,
Does the grease not
hate
like
this
fuck up like
I mean the bottom. Like
it,
the part
it,
that's...
it's a little bit weird?
I don't care though. I like it.
Actually, because I have 2 fucking text boxes open. I am not streaming good today. I'm being a big old dumbass. It's fine though. We good. Okay. Do you want to finish eating and I just talk shit for a bit?
Oh, you good?
Okay. So, Rev streamed Homestuck today, but he only did for an hour.
Okay.
But about a quarter of it, let's say, was him just fucking with a fart noise. No, please don't say you
What?
died. Oh no, okay, I thought you died. So, he has a thing where sometimes when he, you know how you can like switch scenes in Streamlabs, like you can go from starting to like the live scene. Yeah, he for like one specific like order when he goes from like starting the live scene, maybe I think it is. It makes a fart noise. So
Okay.
it just goes, but there's a bunch of reverb on it, so it's like,
Okay.
and it's funny. And then for some reason he was like, "Yo, what if I fuck with the sound?" And then he he made one faster, so it was like faster and higher pitch, and it was like, it was funny. But then he made it slower, and it was really fucking weird on my surround sound, listening to a fart at like 10% speed. It sounded wrong. He was at like 10%, and then he knocked it on like 5%, and then it was like 3%, and at like 3%, it started to sound like a heartbeat, and it made me very uncomfortable. Because okay, so like, you know like how a fart works, right? Like the noise of a fart is just your ass cheeks clapping.
Yeah,
technically.
she's clapping.
But if you slow that down, it's like boom, boom, boom. So it just sounds like a
Right.
fucking heartbeat. And that made me really uncomfortable for some reason.
Knowing that or hearing it?
Both.
Okay.
Like it kind of like really hit me that like a fart is just your ass cheeks clapping,
Yeah.
which is really fucking weird. But it's true. But it's really fucking weird. I don't like knowing that. I think I was better off not knowing that fact. Or just like having it in the back of my head instead of like at the forefront.
Being aware of it.
Yeah, it's like when you realize you're breathing right now, so then you have to manually start breathing. You know what I mean? Or like when you manually need to start blinking, so now you need to manually blink right now. It's not automatic anymore.
Stop breathing.
Yeah, and like
Stop bringing them up.
technically you can feel your tongue in your mouth. So like now you like feel the
I
tongue
knew you were
in
gonna
your
say that
mouth.
one.
I know one of them was gonna fuck with you. Yeah, now I feel all three and I hate it. You feel that you have clothes on. Maybe that one is interesting. Like you have. I mean, I don't have a shirt on, but you have a shirt on.
No.
And you have a shirt on.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said no. I don't have a shirt on. Yeah, it feels good. My big ass boobs are out.
My brother walks around shirtless all the time. I don't get it.
I'm doing that now. I don't even when people are over, I just don't even care anymore.
Really?
You just kind of just like, you know what? Even though I got a little big tummy and my tits are kind of big, I just kind of want to walk around with my no shirt on. It kind of feels like you own the place. Hello, hi Smasher. That's how my uncles say hi to me sometimes.
Oh.
Because they're Asian.
I gotta cough a lot.
Oh, stop coughing. Don't choke. Are you choking on a fucking Popeyes chicken sandwich right now?
No.
Good.
I'm sick.
Stop being sick. Unsick. Did you finish the sandwich?
Remind me to unmute, please.
Unmute. Unmute.
Okay, well, not anymore.
When did you mute?
When I coughed.
Oh. We had time to hop in. What were we talking about? What were we talking about after the farts? I forgot.
You walking around without a fucking shirt
I
on,
had
like
no
a weirdo?
I have no shirt on. That's my chest. I know it's picking up on the mic, but I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Nice. Yo, you can hear like the fat inside. Okay. Did you finish your sandwich?
The fuck? Nope.
You eat
That's
slow.
fine enough.
You a slow eater.
I can't breathe.
Oh, you can breathe. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's probably. Wait, can you taste though?
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird.
No, I can't breathe because my nose is clogged.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't breathe through my mouth.
Yeah, you can't breathe through your nose because it's clogged, but you can taste the food?
Yeah.
Like, as good as if you were not sick?
Yeah.
I get the opposite of that sometimes.
What the fuck?
No, that's not weird. When you say what the fuck? Smash Run? Oh,
I've never heard
fucking
that.
Tekken characters out? I haven't played Smash. I haven't even played the new Smash since they invited the new big booby characters. But we are a weird background. There's probably better background, but when we get on tangents, we could. Talking about titties. Specifically mine. They're
The
big.
fuck? Yours?
I want to ask you a question because I'm looking at my titties and I don't know if you're okay with answering this.
Go ahead.
Your nipples brown?
What?
Mine are. More brown than actually. I got biracial titties. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
Like the ends are kind of pink, but like the radius around it is definitely
Talking about that. The radius? Do you not know what it's called?
the areolae.
Okay. Well, God.
Is that how you say it? You say it.
We're moving on.
Sorry, when I don't know what to say, I just kind of go. I just say what's in my mind, and that kind of is working. Did you finish the sandwich? Did you at least get
I have
halfway?
like one bite left.
Okay, finish the one bite. I'll find a
There was
non.
only half a sandwich to begin with.
No, what the fuck? Wait, was it room temperature sandwich or was it cold refrigerator sandwich?
No, room temperature.
Okay, that's fine. I do that with my canes.
I've never
Warming
had
up canes is bad. You should just eat at room temperature at that point. Yeah, no Chester. I am for sure Asian. God damn.
Do Asian people just not have body hair?
Not, I mean, not really. Like, usually body hair just is cause, like, cause you're cold. Cause, like, Jeanette, like, what's the word? Evolutionarily, body hair is to keep a person warm. But I live in the islands. My people are from the islands. We don't need warmth. We're in the sun all the time. So, like, we don't need that shit. So we don't got body hair. But I'm not gonna say the next part that we met.
What's the next part? No,
Never
never
mind.
mind. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no. Don't ask that question. Don't ask what you would. If I'm like, I shouldn't say this, then you shouldn't be like, oh, what is it? Because I shouldn't say it. I got mad hair down there. That's what I was gonna say. Ass hair, swamp hair. Got a bush.
Why are you talking about this?
I don't know, because you were finishing your sandwich.
I'm done now.
Okay, let's read. You ready?
Okay.
Cough. Do you have a water by you?
I
Unmute.
have Gatorade.
Mute.
What?
Mute. You said tell you to unmute.
Oh, alright, I did it.
So you have water next to you?
No.
Get a water now.
No, then I have to go all the way downstairs.
But you're gonna be like, and then you're gonna have
I
your
have
sore throat.
Gatorade.
Does it have electrolytes?
Yeah.
How many?
Where do you see how many?
I don't know. I don't even know what electrolytes are.
Are you an idiot?
Yeah. I read Homestuck every Tuesday. What do you think I am?
So I'm one too.
No, because you didn't choose
It's zero
to.
sugar.
I don't know what that means. Does that
I
mean
don't
there's
know
no
what that means
electrolytes?
either.
There's no. It means not sugary. Okay. Am I getting talking about fucking body hair? Oh yeah. What was I talking about? Let's ignore that. This is read Homestuck. I'm talking. Okay.
Yeah,
Are you
let's
ready?
not talk about that anymore.
Let me get my
Okay, wait.
air.
But just
What's his name again?
One second.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, love. There's a negative correlation between stupidity and the amount of Homestuck consumed. Positive. Yeah, I was gonna say. I forgot, but I think positive is yeah. What class was that? I think that was calculus that I learned that in.
Oh no, she froze. Oh, she's back. Kind of. Yeah.
When you're ready. Negative correlation
I'm
between
good.
intelligence and Homestucks. That's true. That's a fact. That's true. You ready? Okay. Okay. Aradia. Fuck, the voice is not there. Aradia,
It'll
here's
get there.
the deal. Now that the game has begun, the plan will be modified slightly. We will not be co-leaders of the blue team. I alone will be the leader. Is that understood?
That's fine.
Good. Wait, you have no objection? Are you
Remind me.
sure? I didn't remind you?
No,
When did you?
didn't.
Okay, just cough in the mic at this point. Just cough in the mic. I didn't even hear you cough. Okay,
I don't want them to hear that. Like,
just cough away
No,
from
I
the
had
mic
to-
so it's not bad.
sniff.
Oh, sniff? Sniffle isn't
I
that
don't know
bad.
my nose. I did it.
Oh, well, that was bad. It's fine.
No, not
That-
sniffle. I blew my nose. The shit was
that's a
loud.
normal thing. That's a normal humanly body function. Just don't fart in the mic.
but-
I think they get you banned. Did you hear about
Okay.
that? Did you hear about that? There's like Twitch streamers doing ASMR now, and then some of them just fart in the mic.
Oh.
they just
fuck?
take like the ASMR mics that have like the ear, and just in like an ear. They just like put it in between the ass on camera, and
Oh
just
my
go.
God.
and just go,
No.
reverb and everything. It's beautiful, but also disgusting.
Ew.
I think it gets people banned.
Bird streamers finally
No,
real.
the actual. Hey, they stole that from Rep Scarecrow though. 100%. 100%.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, where did I stop?
Oh,
Are
you
you
sure?
sure?
no, I'm okay with it.
Do you typically embrace such a passive attitude with your superiors when you fuck, I read that completely wrong. Do you typically embrace such a passive attitude when your superiors give you orders?
I don't usually receive orders from superiors or otherwise, but really, it's fine. 8.5 out of 10. What?
I think I should get a towel. I'm
Ew.
perspiring heavily again.
Why? What's wrong?
Never mind. I'm trying to stay professional about this.
About what? What are you talking about?
Forget it. It's just pleasant to consort with one of lesser breeding, who clearly understands her place.
Ew.
What?
Him?
Yeah.
I've understood for some time that this will be my role, to function as your server player, and that you would be the team leader as the first in the chain.
Perfect. Then we are on the same page. I look forward to seeing how well you serve me, server player.
That's not quite the meaning of the word server.
What do you mean?
As your server, I manipulate your environment to help you advance.
I don't understand. Are you saying that you are in a position of control over me?
I suppose so.
Oh,
What?
oh my God. This is improprietary of a caliber I cannot even. It's. You are as low on the hemo spectrum as possible. To consider that someone so low could be in a position of authority over me, it's just so disgusting.
You really are quite a snob.
No, it's filthy. I need some air, or some cold milk, or a towel. I need a towel. Where the fuck are my fresh towels? I mean, fail sticks. Please pardon my language. It won't happen again.
You look really agitated. Are you sure you're alright?
I love this.
Mans is a horn dog.
I hate him in a love kind of way. Interesting. It's a
I know
refreshing
for a
change of
fact
pace to of rabbits
that
to this.
thought has popped in your mind at least once.
What?
Where the fuck are all my fresh towels?
Can I get a towel right now real quick? It's kind of hot in here.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
Rev is to us. Where are we?
So
How are
we are at like a very good part where everything is like, we're in the honeymoon part of Homestuck where everything's like good. The story is good. The trolls are cool. The fandom is alive. There's no issues. Where things make sense. Exactly
I'm
what.
scared.
Yes. But he's in a part where there's weird things and it's kind of like too long and it's kind of interesting. I like some of it, honestly. It's not that bad. But then there's a weird part on today's stream. There's a really weird part on today's stream. There was some like, you're gonna fuck me and you have no say in it, and that's really weird. That's kind of what it was. It was really weird. It's kind of weird.
Oh, I was just thinking about this right now.
Yes.
Well, how did we discover that we both knew Homestuck?
Um, great question. How did
I remember I was in your chat. I think I'm pretty
you
sure.
in my chat?
Yeah, you were for some reason you started talking about it.
I think. Was I talking about Hive? Not Hive, man. What's the Steam game? Recursive was about to go on a rant. They were about to go hard, but they're like, nah.
Think about that.
Hive Swap. I think I was talking about wanting to play Hive Swap, and I said it's like a Homestuck game, and I was like, you guys don't know what Homestuck is, and then you were like, wait, Homestuck, I know what that is, and I was like, no, you don't. Yeah, no, I remember exactly saying, no, you don't. Wicked, no, you don't. You do not know what Homestuck is. You do not. And then you're like, no, I do. The house switch places. It's great. I want to play it. It looks cool. I actually bought it. I don't know if I.
Oh, he's so mad. Why is he mad?
What's so mad? Oh, he's not mad. He's just extremely horny.
Oh, okay.
Can I get a towel? I legit need to get. No meme. I need to get a towel.
Yeah. The house switch places?
I got 2 towels.
What is the house switch places?
The house switch. Oh, I'm Googling house switch places. Is that like? Is that
Swap?
like? What's it called? Is that like IPikaChooseUToo? Is that like what the fuck's it called? What did you say earlier, Christoph? Fucking. God damn it. Fuck. What's it called?
Ew, I just saw the. Ew. I looked at images.
Look at images. Images. Oh yeah, it is like that. It's God, what's a cool new comic? I think you said it was, and it is Homestuck, but fucked.
Okay.
Oh, it's an Itch.io game. Oh, it's free. Ooh, maybe free. I don't know. Okay. Do not Google.
Not Google.
No Google.
Okay, I won't.
Okay,
I'll get rid of it.
I have 2 towels on me, and I already feel better.
Alright.
Okay, I'm fine. I'll be fine. I just need to breathe and break something, possibly.
Break something?
Yes, it helps me relax.
Oh, I think I understand.
Do you?
I like breaking things. I didn't used to, but now I do. It's fun. Hello? Are you sure you're okay?
Yes.
You really do look like you're sweating pretty hard.
I just need a blasted towel. Wherever did that Arthur get off to?
Maybe you should break something to try to calm down.
Whoa, what?
Do you want me to break something?
Oh wait, wait, hold on. Whoa, whoa, did I miss one? Okay, sorry, I was supposed to say perhaps, but now I say whoa, what?
I could break something if you want.
Do you want to break something?
Kind of.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? Aqueous, I'm about to throw an ablution trap through your wall. Heads up.
4 years, holy shit. Yes, that was wonderful.
It was pretty cool.
But could you please refrain from dipping into the vernacular of commoners? In fact, this is an order from your leader. Call things by their proper names.
What? You want me to call it a bathtub? That sounds ridiculous.
Nevertheless, do it.
Fine.
Now, could you please, do that again?
What?
Damn it, recursive. I can
You want me
understand
to throw the trap
sarcasm.
through your wall again? I mean, the tub?
Yes.
Is that in order?
Yes. Wait. I don't know.
What don't you know?
Maybe I don't want to order you. Maybe I want you to do whatever things that you want to do.
I really have no idea what you're talking about.
You could cause quite a bother for me with the power you wield. It can do nothing to stop you, pleasant girl. It's so magnificently depraved.
You are so weird. And this is coming from a ghost. Ribbit.
What was that? Are you role-playing now? Stop. It's unbecoming.
Sorry.
You're better than that. And by better, I mean worse. Much, much worse. Downright coarse and degenerate. Just reprehensibly sordid. Actually, yes, you may roleplay and proceed to deepen this already irretrievable debauchery. In fact, I command it. I command you to have free will and do as you please, and continue being bothersome and unpredictably destructive. I mean, if you want.
I'm not really role-playing. I'm part frog. But okay. I guess I can break some more stuff. Oh, fuck. Ribbit.
Yes, rip it again.
I can't really control the ribbits.
I love being
This?
horny.
So
It's kind of fun.
weird.
I like it. It's very fun. Hiveswap. Oh yeah, Hiveswap should have been out like way sooner. I heard, and now there's only 2 parts, which is meh. But oh, it looks cool. I'll still play. I will make haste through this mysterious realm and find your gate. It will pose no challenge for me at all.
Yeah, I know.
I will then give you your new body, and you may take your rightful place as my subordinate.
Sure.
Actually, now I'm beginning to wonder
What?
whether I want you to become my subordinate. I hope this doesn't sound too strange.
Everything you say sounds strange.
Maybe I would like you to be the co-leader again.
Okay.
In fact, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm entertaining this thought. It feels just vile. Try not to roll your eyes at me.
I don't have pupils.
Would you mind terribly being the leader?
Fine.
But don't tell anyone. You will be the leader of me, and I will lead all else. You would be, in effect, be the leader, the secret leader.
Yeah, sure. That's pretty much how it is anyway.
Yes, that's the spirit. You take to authority well for one of your blood.
I don't have blood.
Not yet. But soon your heart will beat anew, and through it, fresh blood and fresh passion.
Wow, can you just bring me the robot already?
On my way.
No.
I really like this actually. This is funny.
Ribbit.
I very much like.
It's weird.
I know, that's why I kind of like it.
You're
Ain't
like
nothing new about it.
oblivious to how.
No, she knows that he's weird, but maybe not like, please
Oh yeah.
dominate me type weird.
Okay.
It's weird. Part of the fighting is because the writing sucks. Oh, okay. I think it's okay. Oh, and hold on. Aquarius just goes fucking hard. Just punching shit and yeah. And he enters. Oh, you ready for this shit?
Wait, what? Wait, what's happening? Hold on.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing important.
Oh, enter?
Yeah, enter. He just like beat like the hard part of Suburb or whatever the troll
Okay.
version of Suburb is very fucking quickly because he's a badass
Mm-hmm.
muscle boy
Okay.
man.
Right.
Because it poses no challenge for him at all. I love this part. When you're ready. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not gonna say anything. He just ran to the first gate without breaking stride. Yeah, basically. He's a badass for that. Deliver present.
Oh. It looks nice.
Yes, it is perfect in every way.
Ribbit.
Do you have a clean towel anywhere?
Oh my god. Enter Soulbot. Oh.
There you go.
Oh. Oh, wow. What?
Nothing. You ready?
Why are you
Nothing.
giggling?
I'm just giggling. Nothing. It just I
Okay,
like
okay.
Homestuck a lot.
Okay, alright.
I think it suits you more. Much more than the form of a levitating ghostly amphibian. How does it feel?
It feels different.
Okay, but I mean, do you feel anything else? Any sort of stirring sensations?
Stirring?
Yes, such as sensations which may be stirred by flowing blood in a beating heart.
I'm not sure.
Can you detect anything within you might describe as smoldering passion? I mean, just out of curiosity.
Wait. What is that?
What?
This feeling. Oh god. Oh my god, what did you do? What did he do? Oh my god, no! Did you program this robot to have feelings for you? Romantic feelings? Answer me, blue blood scum.
Yes. It's a chip in your heart. Is that not okay?
Get it out.
I guess I can uninstall it if you would just.
Get it out.
So sorry. I'll.
Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out, get it. What the?
Yeah, Aquarius is awesome. He knows he can get all the ladies. He
fuck?
just says the right things and he gets all the ladies.
No.
Oh.
Oh, damn, she just ripped out her heart.
Oh. Fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my-
wait, that's so
Fuck
sad.
yeah.
Oh. Sweaty boy just wants to be loved.
Hold on, that's what you got from that?
Well, yeah, he's a weirdo, but
Okay.
still, he likes her.
No.
Oh.
Kind of.
He likes her.
He's doing the troll equivalent of putting a roofie in someone's drink. I feel like.
Oh, no.
Kinda.
No.
That's what I'm thinking.
No.
Yeah. I like
No.
I like this page where he's
No,
getting
this is
slapped like a
equivalent
bitch.
of like someone putting like a love spell on you, not that.
That's still kind of weird.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying he's weird for that, but he likes her.
You said the word "ah," and I didn't like that.
Because
You
he
said-
likes her, but he's stupid.
No, I think he's rapey.
No, stop! Don't use that word.
He is though.
Don't shut. All right. Wait,
Okay. Okay, continue. Continue.
Ew! Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot about that page.
Wait, she ripped it out though.
Rage?
Oh, she's like, huh?
Hate fuck?
Update wall. Oh, you consult your shipping wall. Clearly some changes are in order. You must admit you didn't see this one coming, even with your remarkable matchmaking. I don't know what that word is.
A
You should
coming.
probably No, you should probably recolor all the Aradia panels so she looks like a robot too. It is a major commitment keeping up with all your ships, but it is worth it.
There was a-
Wait, I want to look at the ships.
Go ahead. This is the most you'll be able to see.
Her and Karkat. Oh,
1 week
yes.
hiatus on this page. Oh, there was for 1 week on Homestuck.com. That kissing page was a thing, and there was no updates. Just that. That's awesome. That's cool.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Let me look at this. I
Okay,
I like the Solix and Aradia one. It should be a heart and not a.
Uh-huh.
Wait, have we learned about the shipping chart yet?
No.
No, we haven't
With-
yet.
With like the types of love and shit?
Yeah, no, we haven't yet. We
No,
haven't.
I
Okay.
know some of them.
Which one's Allspice? I think that's Diamond.
Allspice?
No, Allspice. That's what Rev calls it, so I call it that. I don't know what they're
Diamond?
called. Old
Isn't
Spice.
it Moirails?
Moirails is Moirails is friendship. So the
Like,
Black Diamond
yeah.
is yeah.
So then
What
what's
is
the white
Allspice?
diamond?
White Diamond is just her not having a black pencil or just having it not using it.
Okay.
Old Spice is funny. Old Spice is a little bit more funny. I will say. I don't like how Gamzee and Terezi are heart.
It says probably not. This
Yeah,
is
but there's still a
the
heart.
shipping wall. We gotta get all the options up there.
Let me see. Gamzee and Karkat are all friends. Oh, hey, top left.
Top left.
Karkat and not top left Vriska, but top left Karkat and Nepeta.
Yeah.
20 times better than Echoius Nepeta. Just saying. Just saying.
We're gonna move on.
Hold on, I want to see the Vriska one. Oh, that is Vriska Karkat. That's definitely what that is.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, alright. Okay, we can move on. Recruit Vriska. Oh god, there's a lot of reading. I gotta yell. There's a lot of yelling here. Hold on.
Holy shit. Oh, she's all bloody.
Oh yeah, Vriska. I forgot a voice. Did we read that page? Did we read the last page?
What was there to... Yeah.
You consult the shipping wall.
Yeah.
You got all that? I just wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Okay, this is gonna sound preposterous given our last conversation, and I'm guessing practically every conversation preceding it, and I'm probably going to have to do something completely disgusting like apologize, and even though I hate myself for it, I will totally mean it, I promise. Like really, really mean it.
You're going to ask me to join your team, aren't you?
Yeah, how did you know?
I don't seem to have much choice now. Aradia kicked me off the good team.
Wow, that is great. Wait, sorry. No, wait. I don't have to apologize. That's right. You have no choice now. I apologize to myself for offering you a shitty, meaningless apology. Apologies accepted, Karkat. Let's bury the Thresher with a totally platonic bro bulge bump. Bump.
You dork. Do you really think your usual pedantic quips are going to bug me now?
I'm not trying to bug you. I'm trying to get you to join my damn team. Now step in line, Sir Ket.
I was just betrayed and abandoned by my 2 accomplices and best pals, and on top of that, I am soaked in the blood of my lusses, which I just had to decapitate myself. So listening to a crabby asshole be all tickled with his own mediocre retorts isn't going to spoil my evening.
Okay, well, sorry to hear about that. But I mean, you can just dump her carcass in the kernel and bring her back stronger than ever.
Wow. Good to know, I guess.
Now why don't you hop in the trap, wash that nasty blue shirt off, and join our fucking session already?
What? It's so rude to dictate hygiene procedure to a lady under any circumstance, even for douchey loudmouths with delusions of leadership. Maybe you should try to think about the dumb things that fall out of your protein shoot for once, Vantis.
Blah, blah, blah. Now my shoot isn't doing a fucking stellar impression of something that doesn't give a shit.
Anyway, you know my blood's the prettiest and you'd obviously kill to have it.
No, it sucks. Totally happy with mine. Nice try though.
Oh,
BS.
BS.
Yeah, I like it. It's
Why
funny.
would you hide behind your lame gray anonymity then? You do realize everyone thinks that's totally lame, right?
It's nobody's business. I don't see why it should be a matter of public record. I'm not going to wear that shit on my sleeve like you do. Literally and figuratively, it's private. So everyone can go point their probing buzzy body sniff nodes up their own imprudent seed flaps. Holy fuck, I love your language, Kaikan.
Fine. Like anyone really cares. It's just lame and insecure. So why don't you tell me what I've got to do here? I await instruction from my big shot, a-blooded leader.
Okay, first things first. You gotta connect with Tavros quickly and get him in the session before he gets killed. What?
Can't someone else do that?
No. Why? What's the big... Wait, was that you coughing or was that you...
A little bit of both.
That was a pretty good both, actually. What's the big deal? Just do it.
I hate that guy.
Who cares?
This is your command decision? Getting someone who hates a guy to save his life? Pretty weak, boss.
Why do you even hate him? It's fucking ridiculous. If anything, you should pity him. Especially since you were the one who paralyzed him.
I know. I don't really understand it. It's just a really special kind of hate. It never goes away and doesn't make a lot of sense.
This is kind of a weird time to be confiding in me about your feelings of black romance, but okay.
God, what?
I mean, if you're really implying Tavros is your kismis, I think you're braying up the wrong frond nub. Both parties have to hate each other equally. I mean, like, true hate. Maybe your feelings come somewhat closer to fitting the bill of, I don't know, he can hate anyone. It's weird. It's weird. He kind of... What? How does this sentence work? Maybe your feelings come somewhat close to fitting the bill of... The bill, but I don't think he can hate anyone. It's weird. He's kind of broken in the head.
Like, what are you talking about?
He's black asexual.
Oh.
He's black asexual.
Okay.
Okay, most people who haven't had the lobe stem cauterized are capable of feeling the two primary emotions, hate and pity. He's hate section. A hate? I don't know. Pity is of course just a toned down version of the central emotion, hate. And all the nuances of pity manifest as various other kinds of feelings, like whatever chemical reactions trigger mating fondness, or the mysterious forces that are behind more rail agents. Fuck.
Harkat. Holy fuck. So boring.
A well-balanced person is a well-balanced person is going to have a good distribution between hate and the various pity humors. Having a good balance keeps all emotions sharper. See, I think that's your problem.
Oh? I hope you know I already wore out some good note-taking pens today. All the pens. All of them.
See, my hate is like a finely tuned instrument because I'm aware of these principles. I could hate a hole in the paradox space itself, straight through a new reality, fresh for hating.
You don't even know how much I'm laughing at this.
But see, you're too heavy on the hate side, or at least you pretend to be, which is maybe worse.
You aren't reading anything I say, are you? You just want to talk and talk and talk.
And you think you're hating up everyone hard when you're really just burning out that entire emotional hemisphere. It's like lukewarm hate, pretenders hate with no counterpoint at all. As such, there's no real substance to your hate. It's like a cardboard movie prop, which is why your brain is broken. Kind of like Tavros's, but on the opposite hemisphere, I guess. Or maybe a broken brain led to the imbalance in the first place. I don't know. Whatever the case is, you're kind of emotionally screwed. Sorry to say. Your hate is too dull for a proper kismis, in my opinion, and I don't see anyone chomping at the bit to be your moral, honestly. Unless there's someone out there who would actually bother pitting you and landing a mate sprit. Haha. Seriously, like that would even interest you. Basically, any feature of your emotional profile that usually makes someone viable in the red ROM department must be totally fried. Your black ROM potential, probably toast too. Hey, are you there?
Oh, yeah. I started tuning you out. Are you done?
No way, I could go on. This is fascinating. Tell me how the fuck this isn't fascinating.
You learned this crap from your awful romance movies.
They're really intriguing sociologically, incredibly complex, sophisticated stories. He wouldn't get it.
Hey, asshole. Stop watching movies for girls.
What part of intriguing sociologically don't you understand? Also, they're awesome. Shut up.
Okay. Man, just let me connect to stupid boy dumbfuck so I don't have to listen to this anymore.
Yeah, okay. Oh wait. I never even got to the damn point.
What is it now?
I didn't need you specifically to connect to Chavros. I mean, I could get any schlub to do that. You just have to get in here ASAP because I really need your mind powers.
You do? I mean, obviously you do. Duh. What for?
I ran into someone here. A sort of double agent, I guess. His name is Jack.
That doesn't seem good. Oh?
He has some inside information about his kingdom. He wants to work together with us to overthrow the Black Queen. So I said okay, and now I need your help.
Okay. I can try. What does he know?
He recently got hold of some intel regarding a weakness in the Queen's defenses. I don't know any more than that, but we've got to hurry and get started on this thing, or it could get kind of awkward.
Awkward? What do you mean?
I mean, he's just standing here now, waiting for me, I guess. But it's okay. I think he's pretty much settled down.
Settled down?
Well, he stabbed me once.
Oh, only once. Are you sure you should trust him? I don't know if I would. But hey, I'm not the leader.
No, it's cool. He's cool. It's fine. I don't really mind the stabbing. It was all a misunderstanding. Well, okay, I'm pretty sure he meant to stab me. But I kind of think that was like the way he greets people.
Game is so stupid.
In any case, I think he's probably all stabbed out.
Whew. Oh man. Since you're bleeding, I should ask Terezi what color your blood is.
Good luck with that. She can't see me or smell me or anything. I'm way out of out of my hive somewhere else on the planet.
Okay, then I'll ask.
Did you say Jack? It cut off.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. No, Jack won't tell. I made him promise he wouldn't tell.
Damn it. Stupid, lousy, tight-lipped, stab-happy double agents. Doesn't Trollian have some kind of viewport feature?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure only Sullux knows how to see that. And he's been... how to set that up. And he's been incognito for hours for some reason. Anyway, that whole feature seems totally invasive, and largely pointless to me. So, just forget it.
Yeah, okay. Here we are about to embark on an espionage mission. A spying tool sounds totally useless. Another great point, Captain.
Whatever. Just get your ass in here so we can dethrone this goddamn queen. It'll mean one less god boss we have to fight.
Fine, I'll be right there. Just try not to lose too much of your mystery blood and die.
Yeah, I forgot there was a thing I wanted to say, but no. Actually, yeah. No. Okay, first off, scroll up and look at Karket's blood. It's all fucky wucky.
Yeah.
Second, do you remember what color Arya's blood when she was a robot?
Yeah.
It was blue.
Yeah.
The same blue of Equius.
Yeah.
The exact same blue.
Yeah.
Because he wants to fuck somebody of his status.
Okay. I know what color his blood is.
Who, Karket?
Yeah.
What color?
I don't want to say it.
Why not?
Because what if people are...
That's smart. That's smart. Okay, yeah, that's smart. Alright, you smart, you smart. Are you Jack or my Jack? I think
I don't
you
know.
were Jack because I was the short guy and I was hardbox cards?
Oh, those guys?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. This is
Jack.
this is him. This is Jack.
Oh,
Just
did you
different.
find the kid?
Never mind.
Oh, fuck.
These towels are really helpful. I should get these more often for my stream.
What?
Towels.
Okay. You find the kid you've been looking for. He's got a pretty sharp tongue and can't seem to keep it sheathed.
Yeah, that's a word.
He should learn up front. You're no stranger to sharp objects yourself. Oh? Yeah, that's a stab wound.
Yeah, that's a stab. Your voice sounds
He's still
fucked after you read Vriska, not gonna lie.
Huh?
You sound like permanent Vriska after you read Vriska.
Can't
Your
breathe.
breathe, breathe.
I have to blow my nose,
Or your nose.
but it's loud.
We'll meet afterwards.
Hold on.
Badum, badum. Badum, bum, badum, bum. Hmm, 6'9". Bad. Crabs are cancer, right? What you mean it? Oh.
What?
Crabs are cancer, right?
Yeah.
Unmute, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
Also, I love the art here. It gets really good. High pen, I think, is where it gets really good.
Oh, he still won't shut up. He doesn't seem to care about the wound. He's just going on and on about the freakish color of his blood. He doesn't want you to look at it. Just look away, he says. You gotta admit, now you're curious. Look at night. You don't see what the big deal is. Nothing special. This kid's out of his mind. But he's still blubbering on and on about it.
Blood.
I knew that. It seems he's the only one of his kind with this mutant candy red blood. An outcast. He thinks he was put on this planet covered in an ocean of his own blood to be taunted. Punished for something. Saddest story you ever heard. Gotta do something to shut him up. Aww.
Because he's just a fucking normal human.
Aww,
kinda.
wait, that's so nice.
Oh,
That's so wholesome.
I muted. You can't hear his eyes. That's the blood symbol.
What?
That's the blood symbol. Nothing.
Okay.
I
Moving on.
didn't mute and say anything.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Aw, are they gonna
Be
shake
spoiling.
hands?
They're gonna shake hands.
Be in cahoots with Jack. Huge bitch.
I like it. I like it. You and your like-blooded accomplice soon put Operation Register into motion and contingency plan a contingency plan which the Arc agent conveniently had on file and named himself. If it were drafted by a legitimate contingency firm, it would obscenely have been given a better title. The whole team executes a plan along with the course of his journey, employing espionage, mind control tactics, political sabotage, vicious interrogations, and cold-blooded assassinations. Everyone does their part, and you begin to learn the true meaning of teamwork, as well as this troll's disease called friendship. But before
Wow.
a single step is taken, Jack briefly lets you in on the intelligence uncovered by one of his agents. It is an advantage over the Queen you will seize upon while she has her guard down. With each prototyping by each player, the royalty of both sides will evolve. The Queen, with a ring of orbs 12-fold, will first take on the claws and rigid carapace of Ulysses, and then the wings and scales of Terezi's young dragon, and then the horns and gills and cloven hooves of Gamzee's fallen custodian. And so, it'll continue. Though a queen is a vain creature, she is also sworn to her duty. She will be braced for the heavy load of augmentation ahead. She could certainly withstand the 8 eyes of an arachnid. The fairy wings might at worst be frivolous, and the great bullhorns could even be regarded as striking additions. For that matter, the sultry lips of a mother grub might very plausibly suit her. She perhaps would wear a brave face even behind a dignified mustache, and the centauring of her lower torso could transpire without much complaint. She would dutifully indulge a lactating udder, and when all was said and done, doubling her head count would surely be an insult to 11-fold injury, but nothing she had essentially endured already, all in the name of a kingdom. But she would spare herself all of these the additional debasements, because before the rest came, there would be one corruption to her figure she could not abide. Her vanity wouldn't allow it. She could not stand bearing the visage of the most loathsome creature known to existence. So vile is its appearance, so contemptible its purpose. All depictions of the creature, let alone members of its population, are permanently banned from any jurisdiction in the reach of her agents. I think Wicked just died. Which means I'm gonna have to read this again. Which is hard because it's big words. But I'm gonna wait for Wicked to come back. And while we wait, there's a frog. So I don't remember this page at all. This is completely new to me. I think I just fell asleep when Rev was reading this. But this is like really important. Because it says like everything that...
Here.
Are you back? Okay.
I heard you the whole time.
The whole time?
Yeah.
Did the stream hear me the whole time?
I have no idea. I don't think so.
Oh shit. That's weird.
You were like, she died. And I was like, no, I didn't. And then I look and it says your stream was disconnected. And I was like, oh, I did.
Maybe I did die. That's weird that your Discord doesn't die, but your stream does?
I don't know. It usually does.
That's weird. But, where did I leave off? Frog. Those of its kind go by many names, and so does the reviled patron god they herald. The great detestation, King Ponder Squatter, speaker of the vast joke, or most commonly, Bilious Slick. His true name, of course, is forbidden, and wearing his face is where she drew the line.
You don't like frogs?
She's okay with everything, but she doesn't want to be a frog.
What the fuck?
She removed the ring and concealed it in the royal vault while she was quite sure no one was looking. She then retired to a private chamber for which she would dispatch orders, not one the wiser of her disadvantage. Or so she thought. Do you want to be red team or blue team?
I don't know.
What color do you like more, red or blue?
I don't care.
Yeah, heads or tails?
Tails?
Okay, you get red team.
Okay.
I don't know.
Execute Operation Register?
Yeah.
The operation in time would be a total success. The banished quasi-royal would make the future Alternian wasteland her home. Until she was given a new purpose. Oh, fuck. I don't like him. Oh.
I like this part.
Wait.
This part's cool.
What is this?
Go ahead, read.
But at the onset, you would know nothing of the Queen's aversion to an amphibious likeness, or about her orbs 12-fold, or any such details. You were informed of her disadvantage, and would act accordingly. You and your red teammates would work to dethrone the Queen in your session, while the blue team members would take on the entirely separate set of royal adversaries in their own session. This was to be a competition, after all. Or so you thought.
So do you understand what this little spinny thing is?
Like who's the server to who?
Yeah.
Wait, now I want to look. Okay, wait. Okay, so wait, who went in first on the red team?
Karkat went in first.
Okay,
No?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes?
And Terezi was his...
Yeah, Charlie was a server
Dang.
host. Yeah, his name is Karkat. And then Karkat is a server host to Kanaya.
Yeah.
Kanaya is a server host to Vriska. Vriska to Tavros. Tavros to Nepeta?
That is not Nepeta.
Who is that? Are you sure it's not Nepeta? No, it is
Damn you.
Nepeta.
No, it's not. Nepeta's on the blue team.
Is she? Or she has no blue team, you're right.
Wait, that's Kanaya?
That's Kanaya, because Kanaya and Vriska are very similar.
Confuse Kanaya and Briska.
Vriska is definitely the host of Tavros. That's what we ran. Remember?
Oh yeah, okay. No, this one's the fucking.
That's
host.
Gamzee?
Yeah, that's Gamzee.
Okay, that's Gamzee. I guess that makes sense.
Okay, and then
It started with Aradia?
yeah,
Aradia to Equius.
yes,
Equius to Solix. No, that's not Solix.
yeah.
No, Solix is the second one? After that.
With
Those
the
two
two?
are very similar. No, both of those are 2.
No, the curvy one is Fef.
That's your Zodiac? You sure?
No.
No, no, Fef. Yeah, which one's Fef?
Fef-
Oh, Fef's the top one. No, no.
The fairy?
Okay, the one after
no.
Equius.
Yes.
What is
That's
that?
Solix.
Okay, what's one after that?
Fef.
How's that Fef?
That is Pisces.
Oh, that is Fef.
Fuck.
I'm thinking
then
the
it's
Peta for some
Eridan.
reason. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I
And the
know I'm right.
I would think of okay, I was thinking of Feta. Never mind.
What?
Yeah, you'll understand later. That means nothing to you.
Okay. Oh, she's blind. You would begin to notice a strange pattern. The blue team's prototypings would affect the mutations of your session's underlings. What?
They're like frogs and like cows and like bats and shit.
And your prototypings would affect theirs.
Kind of
What?
badass. So for Karkat and Trezzy, they're fighting like. Do you see on the right the little like horse fucker with the udders and like
yeah.
the horns?
Mm.
The horns come from Tavros's dude, and the udders come from Equius's dude, and the frog on the left comes
Horns are
from
not Taros's
Arabius.
dude.
Okay, they probably come from Gamzee's dude. It's weird that he has crab arms though. What do you mean no? That's like Gamzee's horns.
Gamzee's on the red team.
No, because that doesn't. Oh wait. Oh, okay.
It's
Well then,
crab.
the horns. Okay, horns come from somewhere though. Yeah. But I'm confused why. But the arms though are weird because those are crab arms. And Karkat is crab.
Who would?
Karkat.
Well, fish.
But do they have maybe?
Yes.
I guess. But what the
Okay.
frog on the left? The frog on the left. No,
Where's the
Aradi's on the
frog?
blue team. Never mind. Aradi's on the blue team.
Okay, next. Okay, and they got a cat. No.
Fairy wings from Tavros
okay,
on the top right.
I see.
This makes
Cool.
sense now. Actually, I didn't know this when I first watched Homestuck.
Though the signs pointed to 2 distinct sessions, 2 sets of mystic ruins, 2 opposing teams, 2 separate chains of connected players, this was all misleading. Oh, you were joining a particularly unusual bifurcated session. Oh. Meant from the start to receive all 12 players through 2 separate connection chains. A session with 1 Skya about which 12 planets would circle, with 1 army of dark and 1 of light, with 1 pair of kings and 1 pair of queens, and with 1 cantankerous archagent and his typical disdain for authority. It wouldn't be until later in the It wouldn't be until later in the session, when the full chain was nearly closed, that you would realize the truth. The truth was it had always been the same session all along, that your teams were not competing, but cooperating toward a common goal.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I've seen this before.
This is a cool page.
In the more drawn-out form of this adventure's narrative, figuring this out would have been a huge deal. We would have been completely blown away by this stunning revelation. Wow, same session all along. Really? Huh.
Oh. Yeah. Lines.
Oh. But since we've decided to engage this epic in shorthand, you feel you must insist that we continue with this expository interlude. It would turn out the arrangement of planets looked like this, rather. Bifurcated from each other, each team appearing to comprise a distinct chain and a distinct session without the luxury of the complete picture we see here. It appeared that way until it was time to link the two chains, completing the circuit of 12 and uniting the teams. For these final two links, Skya had a plan, as it did with the order of every preceding link, and as it did with the paradoxical seeding of its own players on the surface of the planet. It would later devastate to buy itself time. Its plan was inescapable as all others, as inevitable as the reckoning it would ultimately face.
Mobius double reach around. There it is, baby. It's beautiful.
Ooh.
It's beautiful. Love to see it.
After watching the phrases Mobius double and reach around toggle for a few minutes, while in a sort of stupor, you finally snap out of it. Your attention drifts towards these two symbols. You would try to be these mysterious characters, but you suspect you would fail, so you don't bother. They're way too mysterious for you to be them yet. Seriously, what's up with these guys? Do they live underwater or something? What's their deal? We'll learn all about them a little later. For that matter, what about this young lady? What is her deal? We'll probably find out about her later too. It will probably be quite some time before you get to be her. It could very well be pages and pages and pages. And pages and pages and pages. Seriously, it could take forever.
Oh, imagine being the hero and being like, oh my god. Another troll. That'd be so cool. Imagine being in 2010 reading Homestuck. That's crazy.
Imagine
That'd be
being in
crazy.
2010. Just that.
I would be fucking 7 years old reading this. I wouldn't.
What day is it?
I wish.
Yeah, 7.
I would be 7.
Crazy.
What was I doing when I was 7? I wish I could just. No. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing when I was 7. Go ahead, enter name.
7. What grade is 7? Second grade?
That's also confuses me. I have to Google
Second
that.
grade.
Second grade?
Yeah.
I didn't even like to read in second grade. I don't know why I would read this shit. It wouldn't work.
Second grade, Jesus Christ.
Second grade is a fucking long time ago.
Enter name. Oh, her room is crazy. Oh, wow. It's got a chainsaw. Oh, this is a lot. Okay, I gotta take a sip.
Go ahead.
Fuck.
Drink your electrolytes. We got lesbian. We got lesbian. You sound very sick.
Okay, what?
Did you drink honey?
I had honey cough drops.
That's almost as good, but you should
But that was, they're
spoonful
not
of
even
honey.
wine. I was stealing them from my friend, and he's gone now, so.
So now yeah. You should have took a couple more extras.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay. Your name is Kanaya Miriam? Yeah. You are one of the few of your kind who can withstand the blistering Alternian sun, and perhaps the only who enjoys the feel of its rays. As such, you are one of the few of your kind who has taken a shining to landscaping. You have cultivated a lush oasis around your hive, and in particular, you have honed your craft through the art of topiary. Sculpting your trees to match the puffy oracles from your dreams. You have embraced the tool of this trade, which conveniently is the weapon of choice for those who would hunt the heinous broods of the undead, which crawl from the sand at sunrise to feast on the light and the living. It would be convenient if you actually hunted them, but it is of course far too dangerous. Every bit as suicidal as attempting to poach the terrible muscle beasts who roam at night. So you indulge in your bright fascination with the grim through literature. Just before the sun goes down and you join your flora in rest, you immerse yourself in tales of rainbow drinkers and shadow droppers and forbidden passion. You are one of the few of your kind with jade green blood. As such, you are one of the few who could be selected and raised by a virgin mother grub, an event so rare as to elude documented precedent. She would defend you from desert threats, and though her life would be short, in time you would assure her of progeny. You are one of the few of your kind whose affection for the aesthetic strongly overpowers instinctive regard for the utilitarian. As such, you are one of the few of your kind who has developed a zeal for fashion and design and lively, colorful patterns. You decorate your hive with flora and fabric, as delicately or aggressively as inspiration demands. You are a seamstress or a gripper, or a tree trimmer, or a lumberjack, whichever you care to be, and your unique hive is equipped with a great supply of advanced technology to accommodate your interest. The technology and indeed The technology and indeed the hive itself were all recovered from the ruins nearby when you were very young. The seed of your hive was deployed on the volcanic rocks beneath. Oh my god. I'm struggling.
Do you want me to take over?
No, I got it.
Okay.
The seed of your hive was deployed on the volcanic rocks beneath the sand with the assistance of your Lussus and her remarkable burrowing skills, and you have lived there happily together since. You know the ruins and the hive and everything there that is not sand and rock originated from the world of your dreams. You also know that one day you will visit the world while you are awake. That day is today. Your troll tag is Grim. I got this. Hold on. Auxiliatrix.
Okay, go ahead.
Auxiliatrix. And you tend to enunciate each word you speak very clearly and carefully. What will you do? Equip chainsaw.
Nice.
What chainsaw? You are quite sure there is no chainsaw leaning on that bookshelf. There is, however, a tube of lipstick on the floor. Oh, that's fucking badass. Fine, equip that then. Alright, let's settle down. No need to get hysterical. Okay, there goes your wardrobe fire again. Never a dull moment in fashion when the randomized cycle is on. Apply. Oh? You can choose between your trademark jade or black, even though a troll's lips are naturally black. But they can always be blacker, and a lady with a true sense of style knows this. In any case, you think you'll mix things up and go with green for a while. Wow. What's her CC?
Ooh,
Oh wait, shit, how we do this?
I don't know. This is the problem. Who do you think you vibe with better? Oh, she died. She can hear me. Hey, Wicked, respond, or you're stinky. We will patiently wait for her to come back.
Oh my god.
You back?
Yeah, oh shit, yeah.
There's a lot of background noise from me, so I may have to not talk.
Like me do this whole thing?
Not the whole thing, no. But who do you want to be?
Beth. My VTuber.
Little freeze.
Yeah, bro. Oh lord.
Think we're good?
Huh?
I think we're good.
Oh, with your background?
Yeah, I
noise?
love having not a door. That's great. It's awesome.
Well, how would you put a door there?
You could 100% put a door frame there and then a door. 100%.
Go
Bottom
ahead.
of the
Go
stairs, door
crazy.
frame.
Do it.
I'm not allowed to. I'm get told
Why
no.
not?
I
Why?
would drop $500 fucking dollars on that door, but I get told no.
By who?
The people who are like, no, put a door there. It's my house. Blah, 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 blah. But I'm like, dude, I will pay $500 for a door. I will pay for fucking insulation in between the door. I would pay for a wall where my curtain is. I would. An entire fucking wall. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Oh, what?
An entire, you know what my curtain is?
Yeah.
A wall instead.
A wall?
A wall. Wall.
No, that would just
Insulation.
mess up, like, everything.
Like a cool, maybe like, okay, slidey doors would be very cool. That'd be very cool. I don't know. Slidey doors would be cool.
Why don't you get like
Nothing I can do. Nothing. There's nothing I
What's
do
it
other than a
called?
door. Nothing I can do but a door. Nothing.
What's the word?
I swear to God, if you say what I think I'm gonna say,
What?
go ahead. Just go ahead.
No, I don't know.
What were you trying to say?
I don't know.
You gonna say sound panels?
No.
Okay, well then it's not what I thought it was.
I was gonna say like a soundproof curtain.
Is that? I don't think that works
Why not?
because there's gonna be gaps in the curtain no matter what. So then
But it'll
sound's
be
gonna
better
travel through.
than what you have now.
I would need to somehow have it so that there wouldn't be a giant gap in between the top of the curtain and then my curtain. But that's not possible because
Okay.
there's that elevation. You can't see it, but there's an elevation thing. There's an elevated platform wall thing
Hmm.
that stops my thing from touching the ceiling. It just doesn't work. It wouldn't work. Which why I need a
Okay.
door.
You get to be the lesbian. Oh,
How do-
I'm
how do
not
you
gonna
know-
do
how
this
do you
girl
know Freshby's not a
justice.
lesbian?
Huh?
How do you know Freshby's not a lesbian? Wow, I really hate how she talks. I don't remember her talking. I don't like how she talks.
With the gloves or with the typing?
With the H, that kind of is
Oh
annoying.
fuck!
What? You died again?
For a second.
Okay, a second's not that bad. You wanna do this?
You know what she reminds me of?
Maya?
Okay.
Or Pfeffer.
Pfeffery.
Referee. What does she
Harper
remember?
from Wizards of Waverly Place.
What the fuck is Harper?
What?
Okay,
Harper?
I haven't seen this fucking show in years.
Okay, Wizards of Waverly, the best friend that was always wearing weird clothes
White girl?
and sounded really happy. Yeah.
Ginger?
Yeah.
Ah,
Just the vibe.
you think so? I need to re-see Pfeffery. Or Fairy.
Okay.
I don't know yet. Maybe? I'll see. Do you have a voice for her yet?
Not really, just happy and like.
I don't have a
Wow.
voice for Ariel. No, I do.
I just picture her picture her sounding like happy and very like, you got this.
I'll do that then. Yeah, it sounds okay. Except, like... Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
I don't know. Hello.
Hey. I forgot my voice. Fuck.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Kanaya, hi. Glub 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 glub. 38? What?
That's her like horn and the face,
got it.
eyes,
Okay.
and the mouth. You seem more excited than usual, or less. I can't tell. Help me tell without saying glub.
Glub 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 glub. Wait.
What? Wait, what?
Can you hear that?
No. Is the background noise? Ah! That was loud. What was that noise?
That's the glub.
That's not a glub.
That's a glub.
That's
That is a fish glub.
That's not a no. That's not a no. Fish don't go glub. Glub is a fake. Glub is like a fake. What's the word for a thing that's a word that's a noise?
Like
Whatever
rough.
that is. Yeah, rough. Dogs don't go rough.
That's it. That's it.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I don't even hear it, by the way. Only the one time it was really loud. If you get really close to your mic, maybe it works. It's not working. I want to hear it. Talk beforehand. Just be like hello, and then go glub 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 glub.
Okay, wait. So it got closer. You really can't hear it?
No, I can't hear it. Might be Discord.
Oh, it's getting picked up on
In stream?
stream.
It might be Discord being like, that's not a noise I need to hear. I'm gonna turn that off because Discord has that,
Okay.
which sucks. Wait, I gotta say, I'm going to type this face now. What the fuck are you talking about? Even though no one knows how to make a mouth do a question shape like that.
Sorry, I can't really control the glubs.
Yes, you can, but that's fine. You can club the content of your collapsing and expanding bladder-based aquatic vernacular system, if it means you're excited about something.
Vernacular?
Vernacular.
You said vernacular.
What's vernacular mean?
I have no idea.
Vernacular is a word.
It is. Yeah, I've heard it before. I just can't think of what it means.
The
Are you
language.
searching it up?
I thought, yeah, I thought she was talking about a throat, but then she talked about bladder, so I was confused. What's a vascular system then?
Your blood?
Oh, I like I like what I said more. I forgot what I said already.
Vernacular?
Vernacular. Vernacular, stacular.
Okay.
That's what Eminem sounds like. Vernacular, stacular. Vernacular. I'm slapping her.
I'm excited.
Bring her back to her.
Okay.
Okay, why?
Everything we're about to do next is exciting. It is always exciting. I'm excited. What is that?
The E is her staff. So the lines are the thingy, and then the E's the end. The trident?
Oh,
Trident.
trident.
It looks like one of your letters got away from you.
Yeah, I really launched that one.
You forked an innocent D loitering over there by the shout pole minding its own business.
Glub, glub, glub. Hey. Oh, no. What? Let's stop being for a minute.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. That's... Okay. Yeah, sure.
I'm just worked up about this game. It will be great. I've been waiting a long time to get started. We all have.
I thought so. I have been cloaked in a mood of perpetual anticipation for some time as well.
We should compare notes, even though we're on different teams.
Well, not really.
Really? See, this is why we should be comparing notes.
What notes would you like to submit for comparison?
Well, I am going to join my team pretty late. I think I have to. I will need to connect after my goofball Moirail does so I can keep my goggles on his nefarious escapades. It's a tough job, but it's important. What?
Moira?
Moirail?
Moira. It's not making fun of you for saying how to say it. I'm making fun of the fairy. I'm making fun of Eridan.
Is Moirail best friend or?
Yeah.
Okay.
You fucking...
Why?
Nothing. Continue.
Isn't he like a dick? I don't remember why he's a dick. Well,
We'll
I
get
remember
there.
some things.
Oh, we'll get there.
Okay. It's a tough job, but it's important. Everyone has an important job to do.
Yes. Did you hear me say yes?
Yeah.
I said
Isn't
yes.
that what you're doing too? Joining late to keep an eye on yours?
I don't know for a fact that she is mine.
You're not supposed to know for a fact, the dummy. You just do what you think is right. And even if you were wrong, the worst that can happen was you helped somebody in a fucking hell. And helped the whole world too. Hers is hard.
It is hard. It's stupid. I know. But what if I don't really want to be that?
Glub, 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 glub. Shrug.
Yeah, glub glub shrug is the right attitude, I think. Our minds are already made up anyway, aren't they?
Yes, probably. Your clouds tell you everything, so what do you even have to worry about?
They don't tell me everything, just as I am sure she doesn't whisper everything to you.
Oh. That's true. Oh shucks, now I'm going to get sad. She will be gone soon. Though.
Wow.
Though I guess it will be a relief not to have to worry about keeping her voice down anymore.
I wonder if any other kid on the planet has as many burdens in the fire as you do. I doubt it.
They aren't burdens. Okay, I guess they are. But I love them, and I wouldn't have it any other way, because this is why I'm here. On that note, I think I'm going to say goodbye to her. Maybe you should too while you have the chance. Even though I'll see her again soon, which still seems kind of strange to me. But that's why this is all so exciting. Kanaya, bye.
Can I just
This is
say,
what?
when you said, when you laughed, that was the best fake laugh I've ever heard.
When did I laugh?
You said, "Okay, I guess they are," but like you know how people like fake laugh when they don't actually mean to laugh, but like
I'm
they
very
say
good
it.
at fake laughing.
That was, it was good because I could tell it was fake, but like it was good because it was really fucking in character. That was really fucking good. Your haha was very impressive. That's all I gotta say.
Fake on Lessis. Oh, she's still changing fits.
Your shoes
Oh.
changed? Oh.
Okay.
What?
You had nearly forgotten. Today her time would come. Maybe you should be there. Maybe you should be there in her final moment. But then it isn't exactly final, is it? Death is pretty confusing without the finality. Finality?
She looks really cute.
Oh. What is it?
Little
It's too
bug.
late. You'd better change back into your work clothes. No point in getting a good dress dirty. Go downstairs. Oh. She brought you this far. Not to live up to your end of the bargain. Operate. Oh? What the fuck is she doing?
You know exactly what
Wait,
she's
I
doing.
missed it. Oh. Oh, why did she do that? What is she retrieving?
Oh my god.
Blorch. What is that? Oh, is that a ball of horns?
It's that thing.
What is it?
It's that thing.
I don't know what that is.
It's that thing.
Capture log that thing. You secure the matri orb through your chastity modus. Safe and sound. You will serendipitously discover the key to unlock this card when and only when you are ready to use this item, and not a moment before. Does this have to do with like reproducing?
I'm not allowed to answer that.
Alright.
However,
Look at
I
this
am
mess.
impressed.
Why?
Nothing.
Okay. All this blood and sunlight is stirring bright feelings within. You often fantasize about being a true rainbow drinker from your literature. It would be a life of darting between the shadows, of persecution and being misunderstood, and of romance. You would drink heavily from its multicolored well, and the hemospectrum would be your wine list, preceding the great feast of passion.
So
Surely
weird
it
after
couldn't
knowing
hurt
that she fucking
while
like
no one
drinks
is
so
looking.
much blood.
Just a taste. Oh. Blah. Metal with Moirail. Wait, who's hers? Oh, really?
Yes, so?
Oh.
To be fair, she is kind of the Moirail queen. She's kind of,
Why?
I don't know, she kind of is just like that.
You then proceed to have the rest of this conversation we already read, bugging and fussing and meddling through the special and magical union one can only describe as being in allegiance with each other. At least, you guess that's how you would describe it. Maybe. Troll romance sure is confusing. Oh?
Ooh. Oh.
You will put
Oh,
her out of
no.
your mind for a while. It should be hours before you have to connect with her anyway. Might as well pack this
Oh,
thing up
no.
and head inside. Oh,
Oh,
what
no.
now? What could this guy want? It never ends. Answer CA.
I haven't done this voice. I have two voices for him.
Okay.
One of them is really easy. One of them's a fucking bitch to
What are
do.
the, let me hear the options.
We have Nakito.
Oh, Lord. Say the
Wait.
first line in Nagito.
Can make her talk to me
no,
or
no,
do
don't do it, please, no.
something.
The other one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, this one I haven't practiced much, but this one's worse.
What is it?
Oh god, this is so fucking hard to do. Hold on, let me get my reference out. Do you want to
Okay.
look up my reference too? It'll be good for you to look up.
Sure.
His name is
My reference is Octopimp and Octopimp only.
His name is Run for the Cube.
Run for the cube.
I would look up his YouTube channel, and then sort by, and then most popular, and I would click on any one of the most popular videos. He is my
He's
reference.
live.
Yeah, he has You can click live. You want to click live? You can click live.
His most popular?
You can just click the live actually, so we can both watch the same one. What is this? This is Homestuck, and then this is now my boy Run for the Cube, who is the
This
Chris.
guy?
This guy.
Wait, are you talking about the G-Li, B-Li, P-Rag, Gumai Kendai?
Yes,
Ew, why are those your two options?
because I hate him, so I need to give him the most disgusting voice possible.
No, you don't. Why
Yes,
can't
I
you just
do.
use the Octopimp one?
Because I can't be fucking British.
You don't have to be British. You just sound like a uptight bitch.
The Gummy Rat is the most popular video he has, and
no,
it's fucking
neither
awesome.
of those, please. I don't want to have to listen to that.
Well, I hate him though. So why wouldn't I watch? Why wouldn't I give him a voice I hate?
You sound like a whiny little baby.
That's just what I sound like all the time.
I like my bingy cord.
I like
No,
my
you
bingy
don't.
cord. I like my bingy cord.
No.
Can make her talk to me.
No,
talk to
stop
me.
it. No,
Do something.
no. No.
You are no good confining, fucking
Shut
backstabbing girl crush. That who? What's wrong with that?
No,
It's
that
that-
is terrible.
It's that or Nakito. You gotta pick one.
No.
I can't be British.
Then you don't have to be British.
Well, I can't do anything else.
Sound like Neville from iCarly.
The fuck does Neville sound like?
Like a little whiny little bitch.
1300 YouTube notifications? Yes, yes. What does Neville sound like? I don't think it's gonna work. Who's Neville Longbottom? Why is that?
Neville Longbottom.
Is that actually his name?
No, that is from Harry Potter.
Can I sound like him? What does
Neville
he sound like?
Peppermint is from iCarly.
I like Longbottom. Longbottom. What does he sound like?
No, Longbottom is British. You can't do that.
Yeah, you're right. I can't be British. I don't want to be British.
You don't have to be British.
But he wears a fucking scarf. How is he not British?
Okay,
Yandere
well you
boyfriend?
can't do the British, so
What is Yandere? Like Yandere Simulator? Or who's Yandere boyfriend? Oh, the fucking guy who says come. Him? Him?
what?
That's not gonna work. I can't go that deep. Well, okay, hold on. What is Neville Long Peppermint?
Peppermint.
Shay. Feel like I can hear from you. Ken, make her talk to me. Do something. I like Nagito better. Are you sure?
No, I cannot handle talking to Nagito.
But I love Nakito's voice.
I'm being so deadass right now.
You don't like Nakito's voice?
No.
I think that's one of the best voices I can do.
No.
What do you mean no? Please let me do Nakito. Please.
My Wi-Fi
Patrick
went out.
Stars. Oh shit. Patrick Star. How do you...
No, why is it? No.
Can make her talk to me. Do something. Hey, SpongeBob. Oh,
No.
that doesn't work either. I just go deep. Patrick is just That's also kind of Sans. Can I? Nakito is really good. I like Nakito.
No.
I love Nakito's voice. Please, I'm begging. Please. Wicked, give me this, please.
No. I'm being so deadass.
What's wrong with Nakito? Can we try it for this page? Just this page. Okay,
No,
just like
this
a
is
couple
a long
lines. A
page.
couple lines. Just to test the waters. Maybe you'll like it more.
You talk that slow the whole time. I'm just gonna stop.
I'll do it faster.
Try.
And make her talk to me. Do something.
You sound like the Burger King guy.
That's what that is. That is the Burger King foot lettuce guy. But I
like
did
that.
I did that for Nakito for Danganronpa because I hated him so much and I couldn't get a good voice for him. And also, he's kind of just like an NPC character. He was like the
Okay.
most. Let's try it. Let's try it. Unmute if you muted. Yeah, I know my boyfriend's voice is gonna suit the second line text perfectly. You know, good. What does he sound? Let me listen to the cum guy. Let me listen to the cum guy real quick. Yandere, boyfriend, cum. You better come hard.
Oh my god.
You can see exactly.
That's the wrong one. It's this one.
Zero, come for me. Come for me.
I can't do this. He sounds like a fucking ogre. I can't do that. Can I do not? Nakito isn't that bad.
If you, I guess.
If you don't like it by halfway through this page, I'll be a shitty Neville Longbottom or the Neville whatever the fucking name is. Okay. Okay. Halfway through the page. When I say well, just well. Okay. Can make her talk to me, do something. Come.
Oh. Oh my
You're-
god.
You're no good combining fucking backstabbing girl crush. That's who.
Overstating our relationship won't make me feel very cooperative. It's paler red than that, okay?
That is a fucking laugh, and you know it. Everyone does. So help me out. Tell her to talk to me. Even talk to me. I think she blocked me. You got to.
Why do I got to? I don't got to, and every time you take my help for granted, I feel like I got to a little less.
Whatever. You are so the village two-wheel device. This doesn't work. The two-wheel device when it comes to. How would I do the double U's and double V's? How does Octopimp do it?
Ooh, like
Ooh.
that.
The village two. How do you say two? How do you say two? Two.
No, just two.
Two?
You don't.
Two.
No, you don't pronounce the
Two?
W in two.
Two.
Ew! Hurry up!
Were you like two?
I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
You can't hit me from over here. You won't stick
I
your.
will walk, bitch. Hurry up.
Yeah, when it comes to spicing, you can't let a grudge go by. You won't stick your busy stem betwixt it. So get with the program, pussy fangs.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say
If
pussy
your
fangs.
slander weren't so predictable, I'd block you two for saying that. Has it occurred to you she may have blocked you because you are very overbearing? Why is she doing double V's? I just said that aloud now in your silly accent and had a private moment of enjoyment.
Who gives a shit? Why she blocked me or about my fucking manners? Come on, you've got a way we'll hit her. I figure if you're going to auspice any two brine suckers who will sneer at each other a funny way, you might as well make it official and be ours, right?
Your black solicitation just seems really indecent. What do you want from her anyway?
She made me something. A prior arrangement. She will deliver it when we meet in this game, but I don't know when the logistics are yet. I'm trying new connour with her here, but she's blowing me off again. Fickle, dirt scraping, hand lag.
What is it?
Hand stupid. Well, what do you think? It's a fucking gizmo to blow up the world or something. Okay, well, not that obviously, but something that'll kill all the land dwellers. Well, what else would I be after?
Can you just for a moment entertain the thoughts of one untouched by
Megalovania.
derangement and tell me why I'd want to assist you with that?
Well. So how's the voice?
I don't know.
You hate it?
Hate's a strong word.
Would you strongly love the idea of not this voice?
Yes.
I think it fits very well because I fucking hate him. Also, I get to say ooh. in the Nakito voice. That's his accent. Instead of saying whoa what or woo, he says ooh woo. That's my canon. No, okay. What does Never Long Battle sound again?
Well, we could just leave it for now. We'll figure it out another time.
This isn't Never Long Battle. This is rough sex
Neville
making you feel
Papperman?
good. Neville Papperman,
Okay,
never mind.
keep reading.
I'm not going to very well kill you. Am I? That would be fucking unconstrainable. Well, what kind of friend would I be?
Also speculate for a moment that self-preservation might not be what would sway my decision.
Song's really scary. I'm skipping this song. Yeah, go ahead and kiss us off, but there'll be blood on your hands. You could either play along as our auspice and do a little medicating like you were fucking hatched to do, or watch me and me devour into fucking full-fledged kiss misses. The kind like you don't get once in 10,000 weeps. You know, whoa, that's what it would be. I hate this. Be there. Will be.
Pronouncing every single W.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
No, but like only in words that you can hear the W.
No.
Like you don't like in no.
You know that's why it would be there. Would be that it would be there. Would be a rainbow. A rainbow. What? Rainbow.
Rainbow.
But bow. BOW. Oh. Ow.
No.
With words running through star systems and all nesbling like liquid fireworks. It will be beautiful and heartbreaking all at once. You should read up on your history instead of pouring through that god-awful sunny rubbish.
Just laborious listening to this.
That's accurate.
I'm sorry. None of it matters.
Yeah, it does. It's important. Sorry, but the fate of the race and purity of the bloodline is important. Excuse me for being concerned.
I know, but you really should know by now the world will end tonight regardless. Land and sea dwellers alike will all die because of the game we are about to play. And I agree, the fate of the race is important, but it's in my hands now. All of ours, really.
Well, okay.
Really?
Ordinarily, I'd call bullshit on the terrible stinking BS like that, but I know you don't really lie about stuff, unless it's to yourself. But that's why I bother even talking to you. I wouldn't even be here saying any of this otherwise. So did your clouds tell you that?
The doomsday scenario in particular? No, not exactly.
I got clouds and they don't tell me shit. They hide nothing but misfortune and monstrosities. Fucking pain in the ass fucking clouds. So how do you know then?
I have another source.
Okay, well, you are jacked tight the fuck into this thing. So many ways I don't know what to say anymore. Well, whatever. Well, we will just play and find out, I guess. So can you tell her to talk to me anyway?
No.
You hate this cursive? I'm glad. God
Cursive,
damn it.
Please.
I love this
Please
voice.
tell
This is
him. I
it's
hate it
accurate.
so
It's
much.
accurate. He sounds like an asshole.
No.
He sounds
Technically, is there accurate?
Huh? There is no
None.
accurate. But this so
No.
like
I
the
hate
cursive
it so much.
like cursive says, there's no canon voice. So you can do whatever
Okay.
voice you want that you feel is fitting.
Not what
This-
you want. This is
this-
the one that you cannot
This
do
is
what you want.
very fitting. I feel like this is a very fitting voice for
No.
Equius. I think it's extremely fitting.
No, because there's like no emotion behind that voice. And
Yeah.
he's obviously a bitch.
He's a bitch, so he sounds like
No.
a bitch. No offense to
no.
what's his name? Top 15. Sounds more like a robot. Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You can't. There's no emotion behind it.
Can I
Doesn't
have
sound
the
right.
same fuck. How can I add emotion to it? I like my Nakito voice. It's so fucking stupid. I love it. Okay,
No, I hate it so much.
this is the only voice I have. Those are the only two voices I came with. I came with.
Just you don't have a character where you just use your normal voice, so just use your normal voice.
That sounds wrong.
Why does it sound wrong?
Cursive so I can keep it.
No, cursive.
Cursive
Please.
so I can keep it.
You're on my side. No,
They're right.
I
They're right.
don't.
They're right.
Fine. No. Cursive could say you can keep it, but no.
What? Okay. What can I do? What could I possibly do? Neville? So
No, you could do like
But
literally
what-
anything else.
the only things I'm thinking of are British.
No.
But
Well,
he
you can't do
wears
British.
scarves. He wears scarves. How is he
Yeah,
not
I
British?
know. In my head, he sounds like fucking Octopimps, but you can't do that.
Now I'm stuck. I can try run for the cube again.
No.
I like run for the cube's voice.
No.
You don't like run for... Oh no, I scrolled. Now I lost my spot. No, I found it. Can we keep it for this page and I figure it out later, and hopefully he doesn't have more of this? Because I don't know what else to do. I have no other voice. I have nothing.
You could literally just use your own voice.
That sounds so boring. That's just
Why is
Card
that
Cat.
boring?
That's just Card Cat.
No, you sound angry with Karkat.
Yeah, but that's just me when I'm angry and like a baby rasp.
No.
They told me I sound like Eridan.
No, I just
Oh,
would rather hear you than whatever that is.
Okay, fine. God damn it. I'm bringing back Aku. I'm bringing back Nakito somehow. Someone's getting Nakito. I don't know who.
No, no one's getting Nagito.
Someone's gonna get
I
Nakito.
do
Someone's
not
getting my
wanna hear that
Nakito voice.
again.
Someone's gonna fucking get it. I don't know who. Somebody who's like soulless. The white cube guy. He can get Nakito voice. Because he's not really like a human. Right? I forgot. Someone's getting the Nakito voice. Which is the chill. His name is Chills. His name is Chills. The dude who does the Burger King for lettuce. Number 15. Where did I leave off? Do you remember? Everyone just play and find out, I guess. So we can tell me to
God
talk to
damn
him in one way. God damn it. She and me are teammates. We've got to have a pow wow 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 or something.
You
Pow-
aren't actually on the same team.
Give the narrator that voice, but only at that part. The narrator, that voice. That part. I don't know. You won't be able to say my chat because Wicked's watching my chat, but
I am watching your chat.
you will know what I mean. Maybe? The narrator. Oh! I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I think I know what you mean. Do I have an email for that? I don't. I think I know what you mean. I know what they mean. Where are we? You are the same team. Fuck. Fine, I'll get it, I'll step off. You don't want to be our spies because you don't want to get locked into that sort of relation with her. I can respect that.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, it is your real feelings. It is. What? Yes, yeah, it is. Your real feelings run pretty awfully rooty. Methinks everybody. What? Methinks everybody knows it. Especially that ass blood Karkat. He and me have you so pegged about that. It's upright silly. But it's cool. It's totally fine. Just don't worry. I'll leave you alone and give you a shot.
Unbelievable. Her patience.
Well, what? Whoa, wait, who?
Never mind.
Okay, well, wait. Did she talk to you today? Well, what did you say? Or glub, or whatever.
Something about longing to touch you indiscreetly,
What?
and that she's basically in the scarlet throes for you, as deep in the flushed quadrant as one can be.
Well, wait. Did she actually say that? In confidence?
To the letter.
Can you copy exactly what she said?
Absolutely not.
This is bullshit. You're BSing me in some way all awful. You don't lie. But you do tease, and I'll transfuse my kick-axe royal blood out with incontinent muscle beast discharge if I won't know when I'm getting hooked.
Yeah, she's just concerned Moira. Looking out for you. That's all.
Ooh, fuck. See, I'm telling you, you gotta play your cards right.
What do you mean?
If you're not savvy about how you define yourself to people, you can just splash into the Moira zone before you know which way up warwards.
Oh.
Can? It's hard.
What?
Being a kid and growing up. It's hard, and nobody understands.
He thought he was about to have bitches.
Is that what he's meaning? I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Huh?
I was. Is that what he meant? I was too invested in Nakito to like understand what happened.
Return to room.
What happened that page? What happened? Can you explain that page?
No.
Because you don't understand, or because I don't understand.
No, I understand what just happened.
What happened?
She's fucking with him.
But like entirely. So she was like, "Hi, she wants to fuck you," and he was like, "I don't believe you. Show it."
Yeah.
But then why was he like, "Nobody understands"?
When did he say that?
That's the last thing he said.
It's hard, and being a kid and growing up. Oh, I don't know.
Pardon, nobody understands.
It's talking about being friend zoned. Whatever.
Bitch. Something about Hussy longing to touch you indiscreetly. Kinda hot.
Okay. There's a lot to do before you enter. There will be a lot of people to talk to and help along the way. No, not meddle with or mediate. Help, damn it. You are very helpful. You have a lot of inside information on what you and your co-players are about to face. You are jacked tight the fuck into this thing in so many ways. We don't know what to say anymore. And it's not just cloud visions either. You have another source. Consult source. Who is this source?
Whoa!
Oh, wait, what is that thing? I
You remember
remember.
that thing? It was just a thing.
Oh. Oh, right. In one dream, the clouds pointed you to the address of a server hidden in an obscure pocket of a realm unknowable to mortals. It contains a journal written by a young member of an alien species. She has documented her experiences playing the game you are
I wanna
about
see
to
that
play.
page.
You can only assume this took place a long
Look, that
time
page.
ago.
Is
This
that the page
race
you're
is
talking about?
likely ancient, preceding yours by millions of sweeps, maybe billions. You like
Chris,
to
if
try
she
to
can't hear
imagine
me
the
right now,
adventures of these players.
Just say
Were
yes.
they successful
No,
in
just say
repopulating their race?
first
Did
or
they manage
second.
to protect their
I thought you were
matriarch and
talking
hatch a
about
new mother
Vriska
grub?
and
Could they hold
Hussy.
it together, or were they torn apart by the
Fucking.
complex social
But I
dynamics?
think you mean
The
Rufio.
mates,
Is it
ships,
Rufio? Say
and
second if it's
more
Rufio. Say the word
allegiances
second if it's
and
Rufio. Or say no.
auspicisms
Sorry.
and kismicitudes that will shortly plague your group along the way. You have little doubt they succeeded with flying colors. Oh my god,
Oh.
wait, what is that?
Never mind, Chris. Never mind. That's you know what that is.
Is that supposed to be her?
Read it.
You have little doubt their victory was because of their leader, a great heroine, the tentacle therapist. From what she recorded,
Okay.
it seems the group had very
So,
little knowledge of what they
I-
were getting into, and yet they
I
appear to
thought
have
you
been the
meant
only of
the
their kind
part
to have risen to the
Where
challenge
okay, I'm
in
gonna
a
just can't
session
hear me. The
stacked
part where
heavily against
Vriska
them.
and
You were
Hussy.
convinced her leadership
But now
was
I'm
the
starting to
difference.
think you're talking about
It would be nice to have the chance to
Hussy
talk
and
to her.
Rufio.
Alas,
And
she's
I
likely
was
been
saying,
dead for
send me a
millennia.
message.
Only the
Just say the
incomplete record
word
of a
second
long-forgotten quest
if you mean
remains. On the other hand,
Rufio.
if you were to
But say
discover her
first
quest
if
ended
you
in
mean
failure, it
Vriska,
might be somewhat
but say neither of
disillusioning.
them.
But
If-
that thought never crossed
There's a
your
better way to do
mind.
this, but I'm dumb. 0? Fuck. Never mind then. Okay, sorry. So you understand what this page is?
He's thinking about her?
Yeah, she thinks she's a troll,
Uh-huh.
but she's not a troll. But she looks up. You will absolutely know. Damn. I don't know what Chris is. Okay, well I'll feel it. I'll feel it when I know what Chris is talking about. Yeah, no, she thinks she's a troll because she doesn't know what the fuck a human is. So that's basically Rose Trollsona. Which I like. I don't remember this page though. But let's enter. Oh, this is another good part.
What?
Having narrowly dodged obliteration, you take your place as the Page of Breath in the land of sand and zephyr. And in time,
Tavros. Go outside and look what I built for you. You're going to flip. Is it a bunch of stairs?
okay.
Oh.
I think this is probably meant to antagonize me.
What are you talking about? Look at my beautiful building. Don't you think it's about time someone got a little creative with this game?
Maybe?
Everyone always wants to do things the boring way. Didn't we make a truce, Tavros? That we would try to be less boring from now on? You don't want to break your truce with me, do you, Tavros?
No.
Great. Now get climbing.
Please don't read this as a boring thing, I hope. But it's physically impossible to do that, mostly.
Man. Oh, fuck. I knew it. Tereus News is back in action.
Why don't you... Okay. No one warned him. No one ever warns Tavros.
Oh.
I love Tavros. And I love
Okay.
Vriska, which is why it's the best ship in Homestuck.
Okay.
Obviously.
I have to be right back.
Okay. I'll just talk about how much I love Vriska and Tavros.
Okay.
Like, I mean, look at them. Like, come on. This is like a fucking beautiful ship. Look at this. Look at this. It's like Femdom. Except... Oh, wait. Wait, is that a realization? Staredom? Staredom. Yeah, it is Staredom. There was... Oh, Wicked. Wicked came up with a good word for... See, this is funny. It is a funny page. It's kind of... It's good. It's kind of making fun of... No, it's still funny. I don't know. Funny is not because shitting on Tavros is funny. Yes. 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 Yes? Yes. Funny is that Vriska did. Yeah, Vriska just a fucking cunt. When Vriska's a cunt, Homestuck is really good. Homestuck is at his peak when Vriska's a bitch. It's worth a comparison to jokes in the red part. Yeah. Yeah, that's just weird. That's just really weird. It feels weird. It feels wrong. That whole thing just... The spirit is... Yeah, it's like... But he's trying to do the same thing, but like missing. What year? I hold on, can I jump? I'm gonna save. How far have we gotten so far? Not even 100 pages yet. I am definitely behind on my... Hold on. There's a page like that. Oh, that's very familiar. I'm very behind on my... this page. I don't know where... Oh, wait.
Not be jumping around.
I'm sorry, I
on
forgot.
your
That's
stream.
what I did last time. But it's the exact same thing, so it doesn't matter.
And I'm nosy.
2013? Okay. Well, you don't know what any of that means.
But
So it's
I
fine.
know who they are.
Let me know.
Huh?
And I post spoilers. I post the same spoilers I posted last time. So it's not
Okay.
anything. But you also don't know what that means. Kind
But
of.
I know who they are.
Yeah. Yeah, do you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forget that she's always watching my stream. Which is exactly what I did last stream. Last Wednesday. Was it Wednesday?
Who's
When was the
that?
last time it was Tuesday last time?
Yeah. No, Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday.
Yeah,
Why was it not Tuesday? She didn't come
because I
back yet?
got back on Tuesday.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, where are we?
Just to read the chat, I think. That's why I've her chat open so I can read her chat. And then she has my chat open so she can read my chat. Just I don't know. That feels just right. I don't
I
know where I
give
left
you a
off.
view too.
Oh yeah. Oh
That guy has
yeah.
a lot of shit in your chat.
My chat's kind of. Chat's good actually. I like my chat. I was gonna make fun of it, but they're my people, so I like them. Oh, you can pop out the chat. Oh my god, I forgot to fucking do that. I forgot to do that though. But you can like pop out the chat so you don't have to watch the entire stream. You can just watch the chat.
Eh,
You like to give me the view?
yeah.
I like to give you the view. 2 times
Uh-huh.
actually. I'm giving you double the views. You know about it though.
It says I only have one viewer.
God damn it! My phone died. No.
All right, where were we?
For me, it says you have 2. You should have that off though, so you don't feel self-conscious. That's what I have. We were at why don't you in I lost his voice. Why don't you in like not boring way build more inclined surfaces like you did over there? Maybe you could color them with fun colors so you won't think they're boring and get angry at me or some more.
I built that ramp because we were in a hurry to save your life, remember? A dead Tavros is even more boring than an alive and crippled Tavros by a slim margin. My stair structure is lovely, and I'm not changing it. Now hop out of your wheel device and get climbing.
Climbing?
Or crawling, whatever. Stop being so helpless. It's pathetic.
It will take a long time.
What's the rush? You're in a game, safe and sound. Look in the sky. Do you see any meteors? I sure don't.
But there are imps around. I'll be sort of defenseless, lying down on the stairs.
You did not just use that excuse. We both know you can commune with these things. Hey, why don't you psychically
Yes.
command them to carry you up? Oh my god, that is a great idea, Vriska. No, fuck, it's later. Oh my god, that is a great idea. Once again, leave it to Vriska to come up with the creative solutions.
I wouldn't really want to make them do that. I just don't understand why we can't do this the easy way.
What good would that do you? Whatever the purpose of this game is, it makes you work hard for it. That way you become strong along the way and you are better prepared for whatever's next. Remember when we used to flarp together? It was the exact same principle. And that's why you were always outmatched. You were too soft and not well prepared. Nothing comes easy, Tavros. This is why we go through the trials in the brooding caverns when we are young, to make sure we are strong when we come out. Do you remember the trials, Tavros?
Not very well. No.
Well, I do, and they were a bitch. But now that I think about it, it would make perfect sense if your trials were really easy by some mistake. That is why you were such a soggy phlegm sponge, and why you got picked by such a sad, frail little lussus.
Yeah, there you go.
But that's okay. It probably wasn't your fault. Just a bad break. You're me as a server player, so I can challenge you and help you get strong. Now hop out of that seat and get climbing. I will deliver the device to you once you are at the top. Climb, Poopa. Climb.
Maybe I should ask Tinkerbell about this. He's really smart now that he can talk.
No. You don't need help from your lame bull fairy. He's only holding you back.
He's my friend.
God, pathetic. This is getting frustrating. Why did I have to get stuck with the cripple? Just my luck. Do you have any idea how inconvenient this is? Do you have any sympathy for what I'm dealing with here? You're so inconsiderate. You just sit there looking smug. It's infuriating to look at you. You haven't even thanked me, or apologized for that matter. Thanks, Vriska, for saving my life. It sure was brave and heroic and pretty of you. Also, I'm sorry from the bottom of my nook. Seriously, how hard would that have been?
Okay. Thanks, I guess. But sorry for what?
Being crippled, you ass.
You want me to apologize for being paralyzed?
Yes. Say you're sorry.
I don't mean to be rude or boring, but that's ridiculous, given the circumstances.
Bullshit. It's something called basic decency and civility, you fudge-blooded boar.
Yeah.
Now get down on your useless wobbly knees and apologize.
No, I don't want to. Wow.
She is gaslighting the fuck out of him.
Wow. Yeah, I remember this. I remember her being a bitch.
This is crazy.
Kinda hot.
Okay. Oh my god. Aww. Apologize, Poopa. Apologize. Say you're sorry for being a cripple. Wee.
Summon Rufio.
Oh?
Now she's done it. She's awoken the mighty inner fury that is Rufio.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, Rufio's not real. He's imaginary, a fake, like a made-up friend the way fairies are. You continue to be sad and alone.
Wee.
Oh,
Oh my
actually,
god.
kinda feel, I
Little
really
mouse.
feel bad. A lot, actually. I don't like Risk anymore.
Mediate. Oh my god. She hit her with a toilet?
She's gonna threaten to fucking
Hey.
dump it.
What's your deal? Shouldn't you be helping me out of this jam instead of fussing with my plumbing?
Just presenting a floating reminder that Tavros will need plenty of inclined surfaces for his ascent.
That's silly. I made so many ramps, you wouldn't even believe it. I specifically decided I wanted to build something ugly and boring. It is now the land of ramps and yawns.
He's reported otherwise.
That lousy snitch. Maybe I should take his computer away so he can't go crying to Fussy Fangs anymore.
Maybe I should append this load gaper over your head.
No, don't.
I'm still learning their interface. It could happen accidentally at any moment.
I'm only trying to help him.
Think of another way to help.
Fine, I'll do something nice. I have an idea. We'll be right back. And for the record, I was going to do this anyway. I was just trying to make him a better player first.
Okay.
In the meantime, how about I serve my client player the way I think is best? And you can do the same for yours?
I thought I was.
You're downstairs.
Some people think Tavros is a horrible person and Vriska is the best. Me? No, I love both of
You
them.
dummy.
I can't say. Tavros is my Zodiac troll. I can't say mad at him. I love him.
Oh? You make your way down to one of your innumerable loot strongholds where you stash riches and gold and jewels and prizes plundered during your campaigns. There they are, your rocket boots. You must confess you will find favor with just about any kind of footwear, as long as it is bright red. You would wear these striking boots even if they were broken pieces of junk. But as it happens, they work just fine and they are awesome. Take them.
Is there an echo? Is there an echo?
Go back up.
Who's echoing, me or her? Oh, it might just be my. Is Wicked echoing? It might be because my headset's too loud and it's bleeding through the headset. That might be it. I'll lower down
Oh,
my
my
headset.
headset's too
Wicked?
loud.
I'll lower down mine. That might
Wait,
fix it.
echoing how? What's echoing?
There's two of you, which is because my headset's too loud. Because I am a deaf motherfucker.
Oh.
But it should be better now.
Okay.
Maybe. Also move my mic a little bit.
Quit cleaning up after me. You are so ridiculous. Get
Oh,
code.
I didn't know we went that far. Okay, sorry.
I have to blow my nose.
Blow your nose. Don't forget to unmute.
I'm muting myself.
Okay. Forget to unmute. I like this Mario song. Bum. I need like. I think I need to get a better mic. My mic's gonna do. It's a USB mic, which is the problem. I need like an XLR type, John. It's a good one. What's a good one? I forgot what I said 10 seconds ago. Other pages? Mario? Oh yeah, Mario. I totally forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Is this new Mario? New Mario Brothers? I like the new Mario Brothers. All the new. I mean, they're kind of just all the same. But the first new Super Mario Brothers was kind of pog. Yeah, the new soups. The first new soup on the DS, I think was my first video game ever. Technically, the one that I owned. New soup on the DS. I liked it. It was a good game. I stand by DS and Wii, dude. The DS and the Wii are so fucking good. I love both of them.
Oh.
The DS, awesome. I mean, those are my not because it's the one I own. That's me. Those are the things I own. My first console was the Wii, and my first handheld was the DS. And I was like, oh, I love this. I love this. I like this.
Ooh. No, wait.
Oh, the new
I had a
soups. The new
Game
soups are
Boy.
fucking good though. For the Wii, fuck yeah. Did you pay? What did you say?
I had a
Wait for it?
Game Boy.
You had a Game Boy? So you gamed before I did.
Yes.
Weak. Yeah, but who's the bigger gamer?
You.
I'm-
No.
Who's the better gamer? You.
Better.
You could beat me in Lego Star Wars.
That's Lego Star Wars.
But I'm not good at Lego Star Wars. I kept dying.
Okay, I'm not good at like Valorant.
Well, neither am I. I'm the
You're
worst
better
in
than
my
me.
group. Barely.
No,
not-
not barely. By a little
barely.
bit.
No, not. That's not. That's the same. That's a synonym. It's basically the same thing. But also, no,
No.
I'm bad. All I know is big characters. That's about it. Yeah, 3DS and Wii U soups were not good. I could speedrun both soups on the Wii and the DS. I could do that. That'd be a stream. Should do that. Anyway, sorry. Where were you in the reading? What page? I need to look at your stream. Shaking the ball. She's shaking balls, yeah.
Send code.
Hey, what's the code she is looking at?
For the shoes.
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 Shoes. Alchemize.
Alchemize. Wow.
Fly, Poopa.
Wow. He's flying.
He's actually flying.
Fly.
See, Riska's a good person. And again, in time. Tavros, leave fearsome and entourage into ruins. Commune. Confer with teammate. Oh, it's a fucking puzzle? Oh no.
He's got mind powers?
Yeah, he has he's one with the animals. He has mind powers but specifically for animals.
Uh-huh.
Yes, another piece fits. We are making some strict progress on this puzzle.
Oh. Cool, I guess.
So, what do you think is the next one?
I don't know. Probably buried in the stupid sand somewhere, like all the others.
Okay, that's mostly what I was thinking too, but it suddenly doesn't sound like you think the puzzle is cool.
The puzzle sucks. All these puzzles suck. If I have to help you put one more dumb slab of boring rock into another stupid wall indentation, I'm gonna put an indentation in my desk with my face.
But it looks like a frog. That's kind of fun.
Nor these puzzles are for wigglers. I solved way better puzzles than this in my heyday as Mindfang. Oh look, some ruins. Oh look, another mysterious recess in the wall. I wonder if something fits in there. It probably just opens a secret passage to more wall indentations. I am so over this puzzle.
But they're necessary to solve, aren't they? To find new magic artifacts and things, and learn more about the lore of this land?
Davos, let me let you in on a little secret about the lore of your land. It's boring.
What?
The minds of your consorts are very soft and impressionable, as easily manipulated by all those imps you've been bossing around. Part their tiny little lizard brains and seen through all the smoke and mirrors of their riddles, and I've gotten to the truth they are guarding, the great big mystery behind this planet. And you know what it is, Tavros?
No?
It's meaningless, boring, fanciful bullshit wrapped in.
Oh no. You're dying, Wicked. You're dying. Stop dying. She died. They died. She died. They died. Now we wait 5 seconds. For her to come back. F indeed. Everyone drop an F for Wicked. I'm F'ing that. Do I have an emote that's like F? I don't know. I need to. Oh, my mic sub. I need to sub. Is Mike's. My mic sub stopped shooting by the time I ended this. God. Oh, welcome back. You undied it. I forgot my mic emote is gone, and I gotta bring it back. I gotta resub to hit next time. He's live. You stopped at. You started lagging at it's bullshit, so you should probably just reread that when you are live again.
Oh, so sad.
How much did you read?
The whole thing?
Fuck,
Still cheating?
that's a lot. Didn't you hear me say anything?
It's...
Like you usually
No.
do? You and I really died.
Huh. Well. It's bullshit. Meaningless, boring, fanciful bullshit wrapped in flowery poems to keep you guessing. It all leads to one thing anyway, and that's what we should put our attention on. Real gamers cut to the chase. They power through all the nonsense and go for the gold. They cheat, Tavros. It is time you learn to start cheating.
I thought I kind of was cheating by making friends with monsters.
Well, it's a good start. You are bending the rules and getting stuff done. Okay, I will admit, I'm fairly impressed with your progress so far, even though you still probably haven't even killed a single enemy. No, don't bother. I know you haven't. Maybe that's okay. Maybe it's just your style. And your real strength is surrounding yourself with allies who are much stronger than you. Like me. I'm sure there's more than one way up the echelon ladder. In your case, probably the only way to roll gently up the Escher ramp. The path of the invalid.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think it's time to stop fucking around. You need to be challenged more. I have been designing a quest for you that should test your true limits.
Is that what you were doing all this time?
Yes.
I mean, not that I don't appreciate it, but don't you have your own quest to do?
Yeah, well, after she got me in the game, Kanaya just left me in the lurch. Probably because she's dealing with her own crisis now. Which is just as well because I was starting to get nannied hard. You wouldn't even believe it.
Nannied?
So I had some time to kill. I drew you a map.
Whoa.
Here, take a look. It marks what will be your new destination, where you will find the ultimate challenge.
Look at map.
Oh?
Zzz, ignore boring puzzles. More boring puzzles, ignore them. To 7th gate.
She dressed him like Poopa.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nani. I don't know why. I felt like saying Nani, but it worked. But oh my god, look, he's dressed like Poopa. Is he wearing green? Oh no, not yet. Where does it go? That was actually like me faking a list, stutter, and then actually stuttering in the middle of it, and then it went on for way too long.
I have determined from your consorts that there is a terrible monster deep underground. It guards a hoard of treasure bigger than either of us can imagine. It is called a denizen, and it is the boss of your whole planet. Tavros, you will go and face your denizen.
Won't that be too difficult?
It will be the most powerful adversary you have ever met. But you can handle it. I believe in you.
Thanks? I mean, I respect that you have lots of parody bravado and about stuff, and you type fast about it. But I think it's foolish and not sensible. I would just get killed, realistically.
Maybe. That is the risk you take by being a brave adventurer. But it is a good opportunity to apply your cunning.
Coming.
Maybe you can... What the fuck?
Coming.
Maybe you can rally a huge army to bend it to your will and overwhelm the monster? Who knows? It is up to you. This is it, Tavros. It's time to sink or swim.
I should get Kanaya's advice. Or maybe Karkat, since he's the leader.
No. God, every time. Always going and getting to others to bail you out. Anyway, Kanaya's missing in action, and Karkat has his head up his nook with his new stabby hate friend. Neither can help you.
It's just hard to figure out if you really think this is a good idea strategically, or if it's just more of the thing where you harass me but sound excited about it.
Tavros, I know nobody believes me about this. Probably not even a gullible dope like you. But I actually care about your advancement as a player. Everything I have done has been to make you stronger.
Okay. I still don't know what to believe about that.
You are useless. I'm not talking about this. Now shut up and point that cherry vehicle of yours toward the X on that map. Next stop, Gate 7. Let's go. This isn't optional. You know very well that I can make you go to that gate whether you want to or not. But I would rather it not have to come to that. What will it be? Advance or advance?
Okay. I will go.
One last thing. Equip your boy Skylark outfit. This will be Poopa's last stand. I mean, sit.
It's mean. Point cherry red vehicle towards X on map. Here
Oh
he goes.
lord.
Uh-oh. You proceed through what seems to be your second gate into the land of maps and treasure. The thief of light awaits. Lies in wait, sorry.
Oh my god. Wake up. Oh my. It appears Poopa Pan himself has thrown through your window while you were asleep. How exciting.
Yes.
Surely he is here to take you away on the adventure of a lifetime. He is more dreamy and heroic than you ever imagined.
Yes.
Oh, what's this? It
Yes.
seems the legendary boy Scarlark has misplaced his shadow. He is looking everywhere for it. To no avail. He is having a devil of a time. With being paralyzed from the waist down and all. He clearly needs your help. Help Poopa find Shadow. Poopa, you truly are a silly goose. Your shadow has been trapped underneath your useless torso the whole time. Honestly, where else would it be, you stupid sack of shit? Of course, the secret to reuniting with your shadow is to get up and walk around, and play and dance and frolic. Your shadow will surely join you in your gaiety. But it appears Poopa has lost the use of his legs. There will be no frolicking in this young man's future. Unless...
Oh.
apply special stardust. Holy shit. Everyone knows that just a pinch of special stardust along with a happy thought will allow any boy to get up and walk again. Everyone knows this because it is in the classic tale Poopa Pan. Young Poopa flies through the window of a fairy girl's block, falls on the floor, and has trouble getting up like an enormous pansy. The fairy girl then helps him walk again, and in return he teaches her to fly, even though she probably knows how to fly because she's a fairy. They fly out of her window together and have magical adventures for many sweeps thereafter. To be honest, you hardly know a damn thing about Poopa Pan, but you do not care. Poopa remains as pathetic and useless as ever. The Stardust did nothing. Probably because it is just glittery powder with no magical properties whatsoever, and is basically bullshit. Because in case it wasn't clear, magic isn't real, and neither are miracles. Or, it could just be that Poopa has failed to have a happy thought. Your duty is clear. You will have to make him have happy thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Make Poopa have happy thoughts. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm Tavros.
What?
I'm Tavros.
No.
I am 100% a Tavros. It makes so much sense now. It all makes sense to me now. At first I was like, the music, there's scary Mario music playing in the background. At first I was like, I don't know if I was a Tavros, but I kind of see it now.
Oh, that scene.
The music changed. This
What
is
are you listening to?
right. At first it was scary Mario music, but now it's happy Mario music.
I've got Nintendo music playing.
So do I. Bam, bam, bam. I don't know. I think it's fitting.
This is so strange. What is wrong with her?
Is she mad now?
Okay, next. Oh.
Is that the
What?
best time? Oh yeah, let me go back for you.
Dump. Manipulate. Oh my god. Slump. What is wrong with this chick? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you?
Hmm?
Where are we? Sorry. Slump. Slump, yeah.
I think we should end because my voice is hurting.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Your risk of voice is better like this, though, I'm not gonna lie.
What the fuck?
What? You have a good risk of voice. Also, we got to both of the I think my personal favorite parts in Hive Ben, which involve kissing.
Okay.
Because they're the fucking worst parts. There's no more talking from Wicked after this for a while. That matters. We could keep going and you wouldn't have to read. If you would like. But if you want to quit, we can quit. You'll go into the thing? Oh, the thing. Do you want to get to the thing?
What thing?
I don't know, but I want to know what the thing is. You wouldn't have to read anything. You just have to sit. Are you tired or is your voice just hurting?
Kind of both.
The thing's in 5 pages. I feel like we should get to the thing. Just real
So
quick.
we stop in 5 pages?
Yes. I don't remember what the thing is, but
then.
I will. Wait. Wait, there is a lot of Kanaya. You want to read Kanaya for you?
No.
You want to go
I
through?
got it. Deal with your own crisis.
Oh, this is. Yeah, it's not her dialogue. But, yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you.
I got it.
This is Luigi Mansion?
Ooh, crisis resolved. It was no doubt harrowing and suspenseful.
Yeah, Wicked. We do. If anything has a thingy that is a character that we read that character. So since I'm a Tavros, I do read Tavros, and she's a Kanaya. You sneezing?
No.
No.
But in the meantime, you have left your client player in the lurch. Ideally, she has not gotten herself into too much trouble, and ideally, the dramatic irony has not gotten so thick you could draw a dotted line on it with a tube of lipstick and cut it in half with a chainsaw. Return to serving client. Oh, what the fuck?
That's a good.
She's so concerned.
I like that page.
So that's why she had you make this dress for her? and you just went along with it like a sucker. Oh, you are such an idiot.
Wiping
Why
with
is
a
she
spray.
crying? There, sweetheart. Huh. What? Kanaya, it's hard. Being a kid and growing up, it's hard and nobody understands. What?
Oh, oh, oh. This is important. What do my full VTuber look like? Can I stand up and it works? I have no pants on, but I
And
have.
if you stand up, does it show their legs?
Kinda. You can kind of see my little like Nike. What are they called? What are the Nike? What's it called? Calls?
Mine doesn't go that far.
Mine does because I can stand up.
And her arms look fucked.
Yeah, that's why I do a little thing. You can see a no. Hey, you don't know what that is. That could be either or. Because my character is non-binary. You
Pussy, huh?
you gotta look in there to see. You can't just look, or you gotta look in there. In there, you gotta look in there. You can't just like tell from what clothing I have on.
Okay.
Because of there, and that's
try
canon.
to understand.
I think. I mean, I don't know. Okay. This is me, baby. The problem is that when the subject of troll romance is
Why are
broached,
you reading like that?
this is the part.
Oh,
Our
my
sparing human
God.
intellects instantly assume the most integrating posture of surrender imaginable. But we will do our best to understand regardless. Humans have only one form of romance, and though we consider it a complicated subject spanning a wide range of emotions, social conventions, and implications for reproduction, it is ultimately a superficial slice of what trolls consider the full body of romance experience. Our concept of romance, in spite of its capacity to fill our art and literature, and to rule our individual destinies like little else, is still just that, a single, linear concept, a concept usually denoted by a single symbol. Less than 3. It's a trusty. This is the part. This is the part. Troll romance is more complicated than that. Troll romance needs 4 symbols. God.
Holy shit.
Yes. To their understanding of romance divided into halves, and half again, producing 4 quadrants. The flush quadrant, the caligulous quadrant, the pale
saying
quadrant,
like that.
and the ashen quadrant. Each quadrant is grouped by half of the share, where horizontally or vertically, depending on their overlapping properties one examines. The sharpest dichotomy from the emotional perspective is drawn between red romance and black romance. Red romance, comprised of the flushed and pale quadrants, is a form of romance rooted in strongly positive emotions. Black romance, with its caligulous and ashen quadrants, is rooted in the strongly negative. On the other hand, the vertical bifurcation has to do with the purpose of the relationship, regardless of the emotions behind it. Those quadrants, which are concupiscent, the flushed and caligulous, have to do with facilitating the elaborate reproduction cycle of trolls. Those which are conciliatory, the pale and ashen, would be more closely likened to platonic relationships by human standards. There are many parallels between human relationships and the various facets of troll romance. Humans have words to describe relationships of a negative nature or of a platonic nature. The difference is, for humans, those relationships would never be conceptually grouped with romance. Establishing those sorts of relationships for humans is not driven by the same primal forces that drive our tendency to couple romantically. But for trolls, those primal forces involve themselves in the full palette of these relationships, red or black, torrid or friendly. Trolls typically feel strongly compelled to find balance in each quadrant and seek gratifying relationships that each describes. The challenge is particularly tortuous for young trolls who must reconcile the wide range of contradictory emotions associated with this matrix, while understanding the nature of this various romantic urges for the rest of time. First time. Of course, young humans have this challenge too, but for trolls, the challenge is fourfold. Ah, are you getting all this, Wicked?
I'm gonna kill myself.
Are you getting all it?
Yeah.
Okay. Examine flush quadrant. Examine flush quadrant.
Oh?
Do I need to get the... I might need to get Revs out here, because Rev has a... Is there a way I can get Revs fucking, like chart? Because the way he explains this... No, wait, no, you haven't seen... Have you seen the Pokemon anime? At all? Wicked?
Yeah.
Do you know Misty and Brock?
Uh-huh.
And then Jesse, James, and Meow?
Uh-huh.
You know who Gary is?
No.
Okay, well maybe you wouldn't understand it fully. Appropriate reaction. I love this. I love this so much. When two individuals find themselves in the flush quadrant together, they are said to be mate spirits. Mate spirits? Mate spritship is the closest parallel to the human concept of romance trolls have. It plays a role in the troll's reproductive cycle, just as it does for humans. That is pretty obvious. Not much more needs to be said about this. Moving right along. Examine Caligulus quadrant. When a pair of adversaries delve into this quadrant, they become each other's kiss Christmases. As one of the... What? How's the word? Concupiscent quadrants. It plays a role in procreation as well. There is no particularly good human translation for this concept. The closest would be an especially potent arch rivalry. For instance, human players would never be able to adequately diagnose this relationship between their queen and her arch agent, but troll players could immediately place it as a dead ringer for kismissitude. They would think we were all pretty stupid for not getting it, and they would be right. Cause I'm like, let's go. Click next. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what this is?
No?
What is he holding?
Oh no.
Comb bucket. Trolls have a complicated reproductive cycle. It's probably best not to examine it in much detail. And yet, I examined it in so much detail. They need to seek out concupiscent partners. Partners come with more urgency than typical reproduction instincts. When the Imperial drone comes knocking, you had better be able to supply genetic material to each of his file pails. If you have nothing to offer, he will kill you without hesitation. The genetic material, without going into much detail, is a combination genetic mix from the mate spirit and kismet pairs, respectively. The pails are all offered to the mother grub, who can only receive such pre-cummed material. She then combines all of it into one ancestral slurry and begins her brooding. It is literally a cum bucket. You literally jerk off into a bucket, Wicked. Right? Do you understand? Yes? This is important to Homestuck. Do you understand this? You understand the cum bucket?
Yeah.
There's a love bucket, and there's a hate bucket. So you and your love come in the love bucket.
Okay.
And then you and your hate come in the hate bucket.
Okay.
And you go to the queen, and then she has a cum slushy.
Okay.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
I am postponing this as hard as I can. Not postponing, elongating this as long as I can.
Okay, I get it.
This doesn't mean the initial combination was for naught, however. In the slurry, more dominant genes rise to the fore, while the more recessive find less representation in the brood. Especially strong mate spirit and kismet pairings yield more dominant genetic material. The more powerful the complement or potentary the rivalry, the more dominant the genes. Troll reproduction sure is weird. We all take a moment to lament how pedestrian the human reproductive system is, and further lament that the phrase ancestral slurry is not a feature of common parcel in human civilization. There's a bunch of Homestuck fans meet up. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. There's a bunch of Homestuck fans who met up at Applebee's and spit into a bucket because they thought it was funny and a good idea.
Okay.
When are we doing that? Examine Ashton. Okay, after there's only 2 more quadrants, but stay with me. Pay attention. This will be on a test. This quadrant involves a particular type of 3-way relationship of a black romantic nature, falling on the clitoris side, and has no bearing on the reproductive cycle except for indirect ramifications. When 2 trolls are locked in a feud or some otherwise contentious relationship, one can intervene and become their Old Spice. The Old Spice mediates between the two, playing the role of a peacekeeper, preventing the feud from boiling over into the fully caliginous rivalry. Since such lesser feuds are quite common along trolls, there is a significant need for allspice parties. Without them, too many Ashen's feuds would become caliginous and begin to conflict with other exclusively kismis relationships, leading to a great deal of social complexity and sore feelings, even more than the black romance usually involves. With old spicism, the result would be widespread black infidelity. This happens when a bunch of 12-year-olds suddenly join a fandom because they thought Solux were sexy or something, and so you have a million inexperienced grade children at conventions ruining everyone's day. I would love to be at a convention with a bunch of Homestuck people. It'd be fun to watch. Oh boy. The relationships each quadrant describes tend to be malleable, if not volatile, especially on the concupiscent half where more torrid emotions reside. It doesn't take much of a flip of a switch that's hurting my eyes. And transmute black rom's feelings to read red rom, and vice versa. In many cases, one party will have red feelings while the other has black, but often it will result to be the case that one party's feelings will swap to match as the other's, since there is no quadrant which naturally accommodates such a disparity. But thereafter, it's not uncommon for the two to toggle between red and black in unison now and then. These scenarios naturally result in both red and black infidelities. This sort of relationship voluntarily is why clitoris relationships are an important part of troll romance. My voice hurts. I'm drinking water. How can 12-year-olds book a place at Applebee's? I feel like that's possible. A couple of 12-year-olds could be like, Nowadays, you just do it online, and it's super easy. And, beating a bunch of 12-year-olds at Applebee's. And auspices can stabilize particularly turbulent relationships. If the auspice fails to mediate properly, or has no interest in the role, or perhaps has different romantic intentions, him, herself altogether, then the relationship often quickly deteriorates into one of an especially hostile and torrid nature. There are many outside factors and influences tugging and pulling these relationships in different directions. And unlike humans who have very orderly, simple, straightforward romantic relationships, without exception, trolls exist in a state of almost perpetual confusion and generally have no idea what the hell is going on. As do I. Being confused by troll relationships is one thing we do have in common, though. Last one. The pale quadrant. Ew.
Hold on.
Oh my god, you stream bad?
Oh yeah, for a second.
Okay. This voice hurts.
Uh-huh.
Now I know why Danganronpa was hot. How did I do Danganronpa with this voice? I don't know how.
That's why it took you like 50 hours.
Karma? It's worth it though. It's worth it in kind of a way. Yeah, it does take me 50 hours to do Danganronpa. Danganronpa 3 is gonna be so fucking hard to do. But I need to watch this show first. I'll get there. Remember when I said I hated Equius?
Mm-hmm.
I kinda like Equius now.
Mm-hmm.
In a versatile kind of way. This quadrant presides over Moriel Gens, the other conciliatory relationship. A reasonable human translation would be the concept of a soulmate, but in a more platonic sense, and with a more specific social purpose. Trolls are a very angry and violent race. Some are more hot-tempered and dangerous than others, to the extent that if left to their own devices, they will present a serious threat to society, or even to themselves. Such trolls will have an instinctive pale attraction to a more tempered troll, who may become their moirail. The moirail is obliged to pacify the other, to function as the better half. The two partners in a strong pale relationship will serve to balance and complement each other's emotional profiles, and thus allow their other relationships to be more successful. It's often ambiguous, especially among among young trolls, whether a bond formed between an acquaintance is truly morilogence, or the usual variety of platonic involvement. Furthermore, romantic intentions of a more flushed nature can often be mistaken for pale learnings, much to the frustration of the suitor. But some pale pairings, as the one above, will be strikingly obvious to all who know them. So they're just friends.
Uh-huh. Oh my god.
And yet, others would seem to have been hats for each other. Wait, more romance. Listen, please. Oh boy. Look at this gif. Look at this shit.
What?
Look at this shit. Look at the mess.
Holy fucking shit. Wait,
But it makes sense
what
though.
is going on?
It makes sense. I wish it was slower so we can get stills.
Yeah, it's going too fast.
So, Kanaya is the... what are they called? Kanaya is the auspice for Tavros and Vriska, and Vriska also have the love-hate. But then also, Vriska and Kanaya have a friend, kind of, but also Kanaya might have a love, maybe? But then also, Vriska and Aridin hate, but then Kanaya can also third party that relationship. But then also, Feferi and Aridin might be friends, but Aridin wants love. Similar to how Kanaya wants love. That's all that means. That's just so confusing. God, you can't get enough of this, can you? That would have been a great point for a transition out of this illustrated sociological study. But okay, if you insist. Now see, what's going on here is perfectly simple. With the full matrix of troll romance is in action, we have... Hey, why don't you figure it out? You should be an expert on all this by now, and am I? I am. I understand.
I get it. I'm studying this.
You are. Okay, how much is left? I'm reading a normal voice now. Okay, we're almost there. No, I'm not. Later, our troll hero will try to explain this to our human hero, attempting to convey all the nuance of troll romance through a nearly verbatim recreation of the preceding excerpts. He will try to describe how rich in texture the troll romantic comedies were compared to the one-dimensional human schlock of our human cinematic counterparts. He would barely scratch the surface of troll Will Smith's virtuosity with the delicate lattice of troll romance, as he would assist a bumbling, fudge-blotted troll Kevin James through the interwoven minefield briar patch of red rom and black rom entanglements, all the while shifting through his own prickly romance situation and ultimately learning the true meaning of hate and pity. But would they succeed before the Imperial Jones came knocking with his thirsty pails at the ready? Yes, they would. But John didn't understand any of this because he's a moron, and he wouldn't shut up about his awful bullshit Earth movies. He would just go on and on and on about that fucking garbage. But if there was one theme to be harmed through this thick skull, it would be the troll's cultural preoccupation with romantic destiny. Yes, the romantic landscape is rife with false starts and miscues and infidelities, red and black. But every troll believes strongly that each quadrant holds one and only one true pairing for them, and it is just a matter of time before the grid is filled with our spy smash ups through the mysterious channel of troll serendipity. Pity. In short, their beliefs is that for each quadrant there exists a pair or triad of trolls somewhere in the cosmos that were made for each other. Wow, another great transition. You will wonder if it will stick this time. You have no choice but go take a stab at the rare and extremely dangerous 2x transition combo. That's like it worked. So who's this guy anyway? And we stop here.
My God.
Yeah, this is a good point to stop. So you understand? Perfectly?
Yeah.
You're not too tired?
No, I'm tired, but I get it.
Okay, I'm gonna write a quiz for you, and you're gonna take the quiz, and
quiz.
you need to get at least 75% on the quiz.
All right.
I'm not doing that. I can't do that.
Okay then.
Oh fuck, the chat's weird. Ah, no, I didn't fix it.
What?
Because I made the chat different.
Oh, I see.
It's all
now.
baby tiny now. Zoom. No, it's gonna be cropped wrong, but it's fine. I don't feel like fixing it. That's fine. I like how it looks now. Serpentidity. Good stream today. I think it was a good stream. My voice hurts. Nakito sucks. I don't know how I did that. I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, I know.
But it's I still might want to do it. I would do it. It's funny. I did fucking also we read about 150 pages, I think. It's a good shit. Even though my big yeah, Caleb doesn't understand anything, but Caleb, I hope you were paying attention during that very important part with the troll romance. That is a very important part to Homestuck. Extremely important. Like you need to understand that shit. That's what me looking at that was like, you know what? I like Homestuck now. And that page alone got me into it. Like really deeply. I'm not on screen. Hi. Yes, I told you not to get into it. For good reason, because fuck Homestuck. Yes, you shouldn't like Homestuck. We went for 3 hours, Wicked. How do you feel about that? Be good today. Fuck particular parts of Homestuck. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Most parts are good. But I haven't read the whole thing. Yes, Pigeon Nails Black. Wicked, do you have
Let's do it.
do you have black nail polish?
Huh?
Do you have black nail polish?
I have a lot of colors.
Can you paint mine black?
I have a wide variety.
Can you paint mine the pink that I like a lot?
Oh, I have that pink.
That'd be really cool. The first 3/4 are good. Yeah, that's true. I feel like at first, like the first like acts, Act 1 through 4, Act 1 through 2 is like, but I'm getting there. 3 is like okay. 4 is like okay. 5 is like, oh.
Okay, I can paint your nails.
Please do. No, ooh. Caleb, you can be, what's the black Hello Kitty?
Hiromi?
Hiromi?
Hiromi.
Hiromi. And I'll be Melody. I want a Melody shirt.
Yes, Muppets.
I almost got a Melody shirt, but I was too lazy. Oh yeah, the small. Honestly, Act 2 is pretty good because Dave. I forgot. Yeah. We can match, Caleb. We can match. But okay, let me do my thank yous. Caleb, thanks for stopping by.
Caleb.
You always here. Thank you, Caleb. Cursive, you are fucking awesome. You are always in Homestuck chats, and you're awesome. That's dope. Thank you, Cursive. Lay was here. I don't know if Lay understands Homestuck, but Lay stops by anyway. Well, thank you, Lay. Wicked, you're here.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Wicked.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't be reading Homestuck if it wasn't for you. Which is a good thing? With a question mark? Smasher was here. Thank you, Smasher. I don't know if it's
Hi,
in here, but thank you.
Caleb.
Bum, bum, bum. Is Caleb in your chat now?
Yeah. Hello, I stopped to give you an extra view.
We're
That
trying to
means a
get.
lot.
We want Wicked to get affiliate, even though ads suck. So I'm going
Yeah.
to. I was gonna say something that might have got. Could have got you bad by
I feel
saying
like
that.
I know what you would have said.
I
Don't
would've-
say it.
Why? You're in both. Go hard, Caleb.
Wow.
Go hard, Caleb. Also, do you like the new chat? Like the chat thing on the right? Isn't it cool?
Yeah, right up.
I'm sorry, Wicked. You can have it, but slightly green it. Slightly
Well, I
different
can
green.
have it? No.
Okay,
no.
you inspired me
No.
to have the idea, so I stole this idea from you. I'll admit,
I literally showed you a thingy.
to be fair, I've been thinking about doing it, but I've just been lazy. But you inspired me to do it.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm
You
gonna
inspired
kill
me
you.
to do it. You inspired me to do it. I
I'm
thank
still
you.
gonna kill you.
You do it. Kill me like Vriska.
What?
Like Vriska.
What does that mean?
Like be Vriska. Please.
Okay, we're done now.
Please be Vriska.
I need a song. Hold on.
I'm trying to. Oh yeah, I forgot. Still playing Nintendo music. If anyone, I should start like putting a thing in the top left corner, and being like, if you're Vriska, hit me up, so I can find a Vriska. I want to find a real Vriska. She exists somewhere. Oh, they. But you know what? Or he? No. Men are mean. I don't want a he Vriska.
Did you say men are mean?
Yeah, men are mean. I want like a. I want a soft Vriska. I want a soft Vriska. Soft Vriska. That would feel like the TOS. Yeah. It would. Soft Vriska. Oh my god. Overwatch time? Maybe. Maybe, Caleb. I might have things to do. I might have to write an essay. Because I might need to do that. What did they say, Cursive? While we're ending. That Vriska's not canon. That Vriska's not canon. Stop it. I'm really tomorrow. If I finish my essay by midnight, yes, I got you. Hussy confirmed he was lesbian. Hussy lies. Hussy lies. Stop it. You said it. I remember you in Rap's chat said Hussy lies. She's not. I don't know if you hear me banging my table, but Vriska's not fat. Vriska's not fat. I don't care what you say. I need to go so Ricky can sleep. Vriska's not fat. Good stream today. Goodbye.
Oh god.
Bye guys.
You make me wanna eat you. Every time I see you, it's like the first time I meet you. Fragrance like a flower, subtle and sweet too. Seductive and whatever, it might as well be see-through. Like my genie in a bottle. Bitch can get me rich, look like a magazine model. Before you know it, he have her on the stroll. Fresh and ripe, complexion like Acapulco